Good evening, and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school football. Tonight, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novellus, and TMK Valley Propane presents the Garaway Pirates hosting the Ridgewood Generals. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison, WM Commercial Roofing, Wood Electric, and Keim Home Center. Now let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school football with Big Z Sports.
Welcome into Week 10 of the high school football season. Rivalry week, the Garaway Pirates play host to the Ridgewood Generals. Both teams come in at 8-1. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Geckler along with Robbie Anderson. Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports tonight. Dalton Patterson doing social media. We're doing something a little different here tonight, guys, as it's rivalry week. We're going to have a little bit of fun in our pregame. We're actually standing at midfield here on the hill in Sugarcreek where the Garaway Pirates claim home here on this beautiful turf field. We're standing in the middle of the G on the 50-yard line. So we're going to have a lot of fun here tonight talking high school football. I'm going to bring in Dalton Patterson here in just a little bit. He's going to give you the Ridgewood perspective of the rivalry. He played in it 4 times. He was 2-2, but we'll get to that in a little bit. I'm going to bring in Robbie Anderson. And Robbie, in Week 10, rivalry week, not much bigger than this.
No, it's here. We've waited 9 weeks for this, Joe, and 2 teams, 2 small schools here want to go at each other. This rival's really good, and coaches respect each other. So I'm looking forward to tonight's ball game.
A lot of things in common with this team. Both of these teams, they run similar offenses. They've known each other for 20 years. They've played against each other for 20 years. They've lost to the same team this year. You know, Indian Valley is the only team to beat either one of these teams. This game usually goes back and forth year in and year out. So what do you expect here tonight between Ridgewood and Garaway?
Physicality. I mean, we have Ridgewood. We saw them last week. Run the ball. Garaway. They mix it up. They pass, run. Sunland. They have Geibel. They have Speedy. They have Walling. I mean, they have speed on the outside. But what it comes down to is the trenches. I think tonight, defensive line versus their offensive line. Who's going to stop in the middle?
Absolutely. It's going to be a fun matchup here tonight again. Ridgewood 8-1. Garaway 8-1. Both teams have already clinched a playoff berth, so they're just fighting for 2 home games or trying to get 2 home games out of the playoffs this year. And bring in Tim Plants real quick. And Tim, the atmosphere here is going to be like it was in week number 7, to where we're going to have a huge crowd on hand tonight, where 2,000-3,000 people here for this rivalry game. Ridgewood, 30 minutes to the south on 93 in West Lafayette. The Pirates here on the hill. It's going to bring out a huge crowd.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be a great atmosphere. I was already talking to a couple guys about it. One of the coaches, they're expecting, AD's expecting a great turnout, so Week 10, same record, 8-1. We're going into the playoffs. And if I figured it out correctly score-wise, I believe each team's giving up 85 points. So it's going to be a great game tonight.
So you're saying it's going to be low scoring?
I don't know if it's going to be low scoring. I'm going to say mid scoring. Oh, yeah.
All right, that's Tim Plants on the sidelines for us tonight for Big Z Sports. And going to bring in a guy that does a lot of social media stuff for us. He's done some sidelines for us a little bit over the last couple of years. But you know what? He's played in this game, and he knows what this game's about. His freshman year, it was Week 6. His sophomore, junior, senior year, it was Week 10. Bring in Dalton Patterson from the Ridgewood Generals. And Dalton, for one, thanks for coming in and joining us. But, talk about this rivalry. And I know there's a lot of love-hate relationships with both of these teams, but when they strap on the pads, they strap on the helmet and come out here and play, it's always a battle.
It is always a battle. This is a game we've always circled at the beginning of the season. We honestly, it's like Ohio State-Michigan rivalry is how we would treat it. Team back home, we lose to Garaway, terrible season. It doesn't matter if we're 9-0 coming into this game or if we're 0-9. If we lose to Garaway, it's a terrible game. It's how they would always treat it. And it's going to be a great game. It's a game of a high emotion. You never know what you're going to get tonight. I mean, you know what both teams are good at. Both defenses are really amazing, only allowing 85 points both sides. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a hard-fought game. Both tremendous coaches. Both coach very well. I'm very excited for tonight.
Obviously, we'll run real quick. You were 2-2 against them. You lost your freshman year. You won your sophomore and junior year, and then you lost in your senior year down at home. Talk to us, what is, you had a 2-2 record. You got the 2 wins. How fulfilling were those 2 wins?
They're awesome. Like, I mean, losing those 2 games still haunts me. I'm not going to lie, because we had a lot of chances and just shot ourselves in the foot. But, I mean, all 4 years we played 4 great Garaway teams. And at the end of the day, just to get 2 wins against them and being our rivals, it's awesome.
Now, I'm not going to put you on the spot here, but your senior year, if I remember right, didn't that pass tip off of your hands into one of the Roden twins' hands?
No, it didn't. It actually didn't. I was standing at the back of the end zone waving my hands. What?
Who? Because they got a lot of pressure on Gabe in that game, did the Pirates, but obviously went off the receiver's hands into the hands of either Brady Roden or A or B. I think it went into B's hands. But anyway, tipped off a receiver's hands, and that's how the game ended, correct?
Yes. It was heartbreaking.
Well, Dalton, thanks so much. Have fun out here tonight, and don't show too much Ridgewood favoritism now.
Oh, I won't. I'm neutral. Look at this blue.
Dalton Patterson, everybody. Joe Geckler, Rob Anderson, Tim Plants down here on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. We're going to take a break, come back, and we'll be joined at about 6:30 with our Wood Electric pregame show. That's coming up after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports with Claxon Communications.
Ready to unleash your inner champion? At T-County Boxing Academy in New Philadelphia, we're not just about throwing punches. We're about building confidence, discipline, and strength. Whether you're stepping into the ring for the first time or looking to sharpen your skills, our expert coaches are here to guide you every step of the way. Train like a pro, fight like a champ. T-County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up today and start your journey to greatness.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe? When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialist in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Fall brings cool evenings, football games, and weekend camping. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District has the perfect way to recharge after a long week at work. A place to sit around a campfire making s'mores and relax as you watch the snapping and flickering flames dancing under the moonlight. Choose a campsite at Atwood or Tappan Lake Park for your fall weekend getaways. Camping is the perfect way to spend an evening under the stars with family and friends. For more information, visit mwcd.org.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales. And once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarshonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarshone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Get your own at Sarshone.
Gillen Body Shop knows that when their business is needed, it's never planned and it can cause quite the inconvenience. That's why Gillen Body Shop makes the process as easy as possible for their customers by making sure the work is completed right the first time. Gillen Body Shop has experienced staff that give all completed work a 100% guarantee. So when those unplanned repairs to your vehicle are needed, there's only one choice. Gillen Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philadelphia. Find them on Facebook.
All the talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov
or go to empowertusk.com.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Janaden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Janaden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Let Sugar Valley Meats help you get ready for the game with all your tailgate favorites. Their retail store features the freshest, locally raised beef, pork, and chicken. Enjoy freshly cured and smoked meats from the Sugar Valley Smokehouse, along with bologna, hot dogs, jerkies, and more. They can custom cut your order, and all meats are dressed on site, all with everyday low prices. Sugar Valley Meats, State Route 39 to Dutch Valley Drive, turn right and go a quarter of a mile, celebrating over 30 years of fresh, farm-raised, local meats.
Located right off 39 east of Sugarcreek Cartage Company is a family-owned and operated business since 1953 and are looking for qualified Class A CDL flatbed drivers. They offer competitive pay and great benefits like paid family insurance at no cost to employees. At Sugarcreek Cartage Company, they are big on family comes first, and you are more than just a number. Contact Ashley Rodacher Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 at 330-852-2213. Go Pirates!
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugarcreek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Novelis, the world leader in aluminum rolling and recycling, is searching for you. Current openings include continuous improvement specialists, mechanical engineers, automation engineers, electrical engineers, electricians, mechanics, and maintenance workers. Novelis offers industry-leading pay and benefits. To learn more, go to novelis.com/careers and search for Eurexville. That's novelis.com/careers and search for Eurexville.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Are you neglecting your building's fifth wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Tonight, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novelis, and TMK Valley Propane presents the Garaway Pirates hosting the Ridgewood Generals. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison, WM Commercial Roofing, Wood Electric, and Keim Home Center. Now let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school football with BIG Z Sports.
On the hill in Sugarcreek for week 10 of the high school football season. It's rivalry week, and this week we have the Garaway Pirates coming in at 8-1. They play host to the Ridgewood Generals. They are 8-1 as well. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Geckler along with Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports tonight. Dalton Patterson here doing social media for Big Z Sports as well. But, Robbie, what a great atmosphere. We saw this 3 or 4 weeks ago when Indian Valley was here. Another huge crowd, another huge, exciting atmosphere here on the hill. And it doesn't get any bigger than this in rivalry week.
No, we've been waiting for it 10 weeks. Each team, like we heard Dalton say in our other show, they have it circled. You circle that game at the end of the year, or the beginning of the year. Hey, if we don't win that game, our season, they think they lost the season. But, hey, week 10's here, Joe, so we got a lot to look forward to.
It's going to be a fun, exciting matchup here tonight. We saw Ridgewood last week. Let's start with the Generals. We saw them last week take care of Claymont. It was close for a little while. 49-19 was the final score there. And, you know, Ridgewood came out. They were doing some things offensively, but so was Claymont. So, defense, we were looking at each other in the press box going, man, what's going on with Ridgewood's defense? Well, Claymont was doing some things, you know, picking them with sideline passes and out and ups and, you know, hitting a couple big plays. But as Coach said in the post-game interview when we talked to Coach Slusser, he said, hey, you know what, games like this, you know, you can kind of work on things to get ready for the future.
Yes.
Well, the future's tonight. Then that's what he was talking about. So that game last week, Ridgewood did what they had to. They turned it on when they needed to and got out of there with a 30-point win. Very impressive win.
Yeah, I was actually really impressed with Grant Laumers, even Aiden Sparger. Those two are 1-2 punch in the backfield for the Generals, and you know where the ball's going. It's the big quarterback they got, and he just loves to run. He's hard to bring down, so it's going to be interesting to see what he can do tonight with his legs.
And if you talk about Aiden Sparger and Grant Laumers, you got to also talk about Matt Humphrey, Jackson Cabot, and Talon Carnes, their receivers. They can get things done as well on the outside for the Generals offense. Now let's flip and turn the page to the defensive side of the ball for the Garaway Pirates. We know what they can do. They stop the run. usually stop the run every game. It's usually no problem. They had a hiccup there against Indian Valley, gave up 27 yards.
A lot of yards.
Yeah, gave up a lot of yards. But since then, they've made some personnel adjustments. They've made some other adjustments. And this defense and this team looks locked in from week 7 when we saw them to right now.
My personal opinion, I think they knew Indian Valley was going to be their biggest test. And once it went down and they knew the monkey's off their back, because you have that winning streak. These kids know that's what everybody talks about. It's heavy on them. And I think now they're playing free. They're playing themselves. They're playing Pirate football.
Absolutely. And, of course, if you look at their offense led by Brady Geibel, the senior, 1,386 yards, 15 touchdown passes on the year, but also Dylan Sundlin, over 1,000 yards rushing, has 1,035 yards rushing, 16 touchdowns. So they can get it done through the air, on the ground. They got a stable of receivers over there like they always do. Offensively, this is a tough matchup for anybody.
Yeah, it's a very tough matchup, and I think the game's going to come down to, it's not going to come down to the wide receivers, quarterback. It's going to come down to the offense and defensive lines of each team. Both teams love to run the ball. You have Sunland, you have Laumers, you have Sparger, the offensive line and defensive line. I mean, that is where the ball game is going to be won tonight. It's going to be very, very physical up front, and I'm all excited for that, Joe.
Absolutely. We're going to head down to the sidelines for the first time here tonight. Big thanks to Hampshire Insurance for sponsoring our sideline reports. And Tim Plant's on the sidelines tonight for Big Z Sports, like he is every time we're on a big game. And Tim Plant's, what's the atmosphere like down there right now? You can hear the music in the background. I'm sure it's a lot louder for you down there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I have my headphones in. It's still loud. The stadium is definitely full now. Garaway's got people lined down both sides of the stands as well as being in the stands. And Ridgewood's brought a great crowd as well as they're still actually filling in. So it's a great atmosphere. We're getting ready to do the coin toss, so I'm looking forward to this one.
I think both these teams, both coaches have probably said to each other, hey, we're not looking forward to week 11. We're already in, fellas. We're worried about this rival game. So neither one of these teams need to worry about next week, because we've heard both coaches talk about next week, week 11's playoffs, but no, they're going to talk about let's focus in tonight.
Both teams want to win this football game here tonight. Both coaches want to win this game, and you'll hear a very spirited interview from Coach John Slesser coming up in our In a Huddle segment coming up after we take a break, and also you'll hear from Coach Wallach as well. Very spirited. They're having fun. They're out there. They're loose. Both coaches are loose. The players are loose. It's going to be a fun football game here tonight in Week 10. 9-1's on the line. Either 9-1 or you're 8-2.
Oh man, this is going to be a battle, Joe, and I'm ready for it.
Going to be a fun one here on the Hill tonight. Going to take a break. Come back. We'll be joined by head coach for the Ridgewood Generals, John Slesser, in the huddle. You're listening to high school football in Week 10, right here with Big Z Sports on Z Country 99.9.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences. And we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugarcreek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimball Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimballCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimballCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. You're listening to the Wood Electric pregame show. Robbie Anderson in the huddle with Ridgewood head coach John Slusser, presented by Eagle Machinery. Coach, the Generals knocked off Claymont 49-19 last week. Looking back, how do you rate your team's performance?
I thought we did things right. We played okay. We missed some tackles early on, especially on the outside in the passing game. Other than that, I thought offensively we were really good. Thought we scored every possession we had the ball. Just defensively, we gave up some pass plays, which I wish we had back. But, I mean, all in all, won by 30 points. I'll take that. Right.
Coach, talk to us about your seniors one last time as they prepare to play their last regular season game for this program.
Yeah, it's been a really good group for us. It's a group that I've enjoyed coaching a lot. If you would have seen them in junior high to where they are now, they've made an incredible jump. I think they won one game in 7th grade and maybe none in 8th. So it's been a big jump. A lot of them have really grown into great men. I'm really proud of that. Obviously, they've had a really good football season. You know, sometimes at Ridgewood, you forget because we've been so blessed to have the run of athletes we have. But 8-1 is really not that bad of a record. And if you would have saw them earlier, you would have never thought they could accomplish that.
Games like tonight, the atmosphere, the rivalry, and the meeting. How does this prepare your guys for the second season, the playoffs?
I think anytime you play good competition, right, it prepares you for whatever you're going to see down the road. I don't know how it's going to prepare us for next week because I think sometimes it's not always a great game to play right before the playoffs, right? Because I told my kids the other night, one way or another, Friday night you're going to feel an incredible high and you're going to be unbelievable, or you're going to have an incredible low and you're going to be sad and crying. But come Saturday morning, we've got to turn the page on that and get ready to go again. And that's going to be hard for all of us, including me. If you win, you tend to think you're pretty good and invincible. And if you lose, you're ready to be done and you're frustrated. So it's a big deal that come tomorrow morning, we're able to turn the page regardless of what happens tonight and go on and move forward.
Coach, on the Week 10, how's practice been this week?
Really good. We've actually had a really good practice, both Tuesday and Wednesday, Monday even. Our walkthrough was really good on Monday. It's been great. We were intense Wednesday night. It was kind of cool to see. We don't get that very often, but people were on edge. So it was kind of cool. Unfortunately, that doesn't always correlate to a good game. I've had plenty of weeks where I thought we were awful in practice and shouldn't be allowed to play, and we come out and play our best game of the year, and then I've seen it vice versa. So, listen, we're fairly healthy, and our kids are excited and ready to go. So that's really all you can ask for at this time.
Coach, the Garaway Pirates standing your way this week. What do you know about them, and what do you expect from them tonight?
Obviously they've got it going. I think they have one of the best coaching staffs in the state. They got the program going right now. The kids believe, community believes. They just think they're going to win all the time. And watching them on tape, I've known him for a lot of years. Jason and I have coached together. This is year 20 that him and I have faced off. Now he's been at it a lot longer than me. He's old. But since I've been coaching, it's been tonight's our 20th meeting. They're just so good on everything. Their special teams are good. Their punt return's excellent. Their kickoff return. Wes Hostow just does an incredible job with that defense. It's so simple, but yet so fast, and so the kids just buy into it and believe in it. It's just like what you want your defense to be. It's a great football game. It always is when we play Garaway. I think it'll be a great game tonight. I really do. It'll come down to big plays, and one of us will make it, one of us won't.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Generals to come to Sugarcreek, knock off the Pirates on their home field, and turn your focus to the playoffs?
I think one, obviously, we'd like to be able to move the football and score. You know, I mean, you got to try to get to 21 somewhere or another. You know, that's what I tell our kids all the time. If you want to win a game, you got to score 21 points. That's always what I think you should do. And defensively, you got to give up less than 21, right? So we got to be able to move the ball and score. Number 2, limit the big plays, and then number 3, stay away from mistakes. You know, we've been a team that's committed a lot of mistakes, unforced errors. I saw the other day Alabama had a TNT things, or no talent things, or I don't know, it was something with no talent, things that take no talent, and we haven't been good with that. You know, we've had a lot of penalties, missed blocking assignments, a turnover here or there, so we've got to stay away from that stuff tonight.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun tonight.
I appreciate it.
You've been in the huddle with Ridgewood head coach John Slusser. Coming up next, Joe Geckler will be joined in the huddle by Garaway head coach Jason Wallach. You're listening to the Wood Electric pregame show right here with Big Z Sports.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? Impact Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, Impact Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit Impact Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what Impact Collision can do for you.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugarcreek help you pick out the right window treatment for you. Bear is now carrying Alta window fashions. Their cost-effective, made-in-America blinds and shades come in many styles. Honeycomb, roller shades, wood, faux wood, aluminum, and vertical blinds. Even custom shutters in many fabrics and materials. Alta blinds and shades can be automated through a remote, smartphone, or even voice. Come check out Bear's Alta display. Bear Carpet One, just off Route 39 in the Salzburg Plaza in Sugarcreek.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. You're listening to Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Garaway head coach Jason Wallach, presented by Eagle Machinery. Coach, another beautiful night here on the Hill for some high school football. Could you ask for better weather in Week 10 at the end of October?
No, Joe, look, you can see my legs. I got shorts on, so no.
The question is, will we have shorts on at the end of the game?
Well, probably not, but no. The weather has been absolutely beautiful all season long. We've been very fortunate, and it's hard to believe how quick this season has gone, that it's Week 10 already, and couldn't ask for a more beautiful night.
Coach, you've been a part of a lot of rivalry games during your playing days at Dover, Malone, now your coaching career here with the Pirates. I know you always talk about the nameless, faceless opponent each week, but when you get to Week 10 and it's your rival, does the preparation become a little more important?
No, not really. I mean, it's just, again, we just take each week the same, and when you look at the way that the playoffs are set up now, I think, my dislike of the 16-team playoff, I think it takes a little bit away from your rivalry games because, they know they're in, we know we're in. Obviously we're playing for home games and those types of things, in league runner-up, if we're both 9-0, then it's a different story, but unfortunately we're both 8-1. And fortunately, we both know we're going to play next week, so I think it takes away a little bit from the game. But no, you know what? We treat this game just like any other game. I was asked earlier in the week about bonfires and pep rallies and all of those things. Listen, our kids just want to play the game. They enjoy the game of football. We don't want distractions. And I do what they, ask them every year and do what they want to do. And it's another Friday night on the hill. We're going to treat it like a business trip, and that's what we're out here for. So is to play a great game and hopefully put a good product on the field and perform well. So we don't, believe it or not, we look at it as any other game.
Coach, your seniors will play their final regular season game here on the hill tonight. What does this group of seniors mean to you as a coach and as a dad?
Well, I was going to say it's a pretty the last part of that makes it a little more special. Watch these kids grow up and play together, since junior high and heck, even Pee Wee. Most of them played in the Pee Wee program, and it does mean a little bit more this year just because Jace is out there and watching him and know that our time's limited and watching him grow up when he was 2 years, heck, when he was a couple months old and he was out here on this field. So it means a little more. It's a special group. They hold a special place in my heart just because of who they are. Every group is very special, obviously, but obviously this group's even a little more special.
Coach, Week 10, rivalry week. How's practice been this week?
It's been great. Beautiful weather. We couldn't ask for a better week of practice.
Ridgewood makes the trip up 93 to the hill. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them tonight?
Well, we know they're very well coached. They've got a really good quarterback, and we expect a hard-fought battle because they're going to fight till the end.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Pirates to defend the hill, beat your rival, and then turn your focus to the playoffs in Week 11?
Same as always. Take care of the football offensively, create turnovers defensively, and win the special teams battle.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
Yep, you bet. Thanks, Joe.
You've been in the huddle with Garaway head coach Jason Wallach. Coming up next, the starting lineups and kickoff between the Generals and Pirates right here with Big Z Sports and on Z Country 99.9.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Jeff Wallach, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugarcreek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugarcreek.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Triad Roofing and Services in Strasburg has been your commercial flat and sloped roofing professionals since 1979. They do commercial roofing and offer free estimates. Businesses, now is the time. Set your appointment before the weather changes. They can fix your roof before problems occur. They offer maintenance plans. Will come out twice a year, clear drains, and inspect your roof. To find out more, go to triadroofingandservices.com. That's triadroofingandservices.com.
Other guys insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Now let's get you back to the field with Joe and Robbie.
Running football tonight. Let's do
Welcome
this.
back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports as the crowd is out on the field getting ready to welcome in the Garaway Pirates as they will make their entrance here in just a little bit. But Garaway won the toss. They elected to defer, which means Ridgewood will get the football to start off, and we'll go through the starting lineups first for the Garaway defense. Robbie?
Starting for the Garaway defense, defensive end number 64, a 6'2", 210-pound junior, Dylan King. At nose tackle, number 51, Cooper Gintz, a 6', 200-pound junior. At defensive end, number 68, Colson Keller, a 6'3", 230-pound junior. At middle linebacker, number 36, Braden Raper, a 6'2", 210-pound senior. At outside linebacker, a 6', 200-pound senior, number 11, Jace Wallach. At your other outside linebacker, a 5'10", 180-pound sophomore, number 22, Matthew Frey. And number 66, Wyatt Miller will also be starting, a 5'8", 180-pound junior. At your strong safety, number 17, Wyatt Reifensteiner, a 5'9", 170-pound sophomore. And at your corner, number 12, Bronson Speedy, a 6'2", 200-pound senior. In the other corner, number 27, Jackson Garber, a 6'1", 165-pound junior. Your punt returners tonight for the Pirates are number 30, Dylan Sunland, and number 12, Bronson Speedy. Over to you, Joe, for the Ridgewood offense.
Thank you, sir. At left tackle, number 78, Logan Sesser. He's 6'1", 270, and a senior. At left guard, number 57, Cohen Parsons, 5'8", 210, and a senior. At center, number 77, Carter Kelly, 6'5", 225, and a senior. Number 54, Caleb Nettles. He's at right guard. He's 5'8", 200, and a junior. And the big guy at right tackle, number 56, Paul Wheeler. He's 6'6", 310, and a senior. Your quarterback, number 15, Grant Lammers. He's 6'2", 195, and a senior. Number 33, Aiden Sparger. He's at running back tonight, 5'10", 175, and a senior. Your wide receivers tonight, for the Ridgewood Generals, number 7, Talon Carnes. He's 5'8", 150, and a junior. Matt Humphrey wears number 13, 5'9", 150, and a senior. And number 11, Jackson Cabot. He's 5'11", 140, and a junior. And the tight end tonight for the Ridgewood Generals, number 10, Logan Reidenball, 6'2", 200, and a junior. The kicker, number 20, Jaden Smolder. He's 5'11", 140, and a sophomore. And the punter tonight for the Ridgewood Generals, number 33, Aiden Sparger. Again up front, Sesser, Parsons, Kelly, Nettles, Wheeler. Your quarterback, Grant Lammers, Sparger, Talons, Humphrey, Cabot are your skill players. Reidenball at tight end. Some other skill guys you'll see or hear about tonight. Jace McQueen, number 14, Preston Adder, number 12, and number 22, Carter Fenn. So those are your starters for the Ridgewood Generals offense and Garaway defense. Now we'll take a look at the Ridgewood defense. Robbie?
Starting for the Generals defense at defensive end, number 10, Logan Reidenball. He's a 6'2", 200-pound junior. And nose tackle, number 57, Cohen Parsons, a 5'8", 210-pound senior. At defensive end, number 78, Logan Sesser, a 6'1", 270-pound junior. A middle linebacker, number 33, Aiden Sparger, a 5'10", 175-pound senior. At your outside linebacker, number 15, Grant Lammers, 6'2", 195-pound senior. And your other outside linebacker, number 12, Preston Ader, a 5'10", 150-pound junior. At corner, number 13, Matt Humphrey, a 5'9", 150-pound senior. At your other corner, number 11, Jackson Cabot, a 5'11", 140-pound junior. A strong safety, number 7, Talon Carnes, a 5'8", 150-pound junior. And at free safety, number 14, Jace McQueen, 5'10", 165-pound junior. And also starting at linebacker, number 8, Bryce Tollinger, a 6'1", 175-pound sophomore. For your punt returner tonight is number 7, Talon Carnes, and number 13, Matt Humphrey. Joe, Pirates offense now.
Take a look at the Pirate offense. Number 67, Brady Miller, 6'2", 240, and a junior at left tackle. At left guard, number 68, Colson Keller. He's 6'3", 230, and a junior. At center, number 72, Braxton Speed. He's 6', 280, and a junior. Number 74, Bryce Yoder. He's 6', 260, and a senior at right guard. At right tackle, number 59, Rylan Garman. He's 6', 295, and a sophomore. Your quarterback is the senior, number 9, Brady Geibel, 6'5", 210. At tailback, number 30, Dylan Sunland, 5'8", 160, and a senior. Number 11, Jace Wallach at wide receiver, 6', 200, and a senior. Bronson Speedy wears number 12. He's 6'2", 200, and a senior. Number 23, Micah Yoder, 5'11", 160, and a junior. And number 36, Braden Raber. He's 6', 210, and a junior. The kicker tonight, number 5, Gio Cologne. He's 5'7", 170, and a senior. And your punter will be number 11, Jace Wallach. Again up front, Miller, Keller, Speed, Yoder, Garmany. Geibel at quarterback, then Sunland, Wallach, Speedy, Yoder, and Raber are your starters at the skill positions. You also hear from number 22, Matthew Fry, and number 27, Jackson Garber. Going to be a good one. Head down to the sidelines real quick and bring in Tim Plants. And Tim, the Garaway Pirates are making their way on the field right now.
Yeah, it is electric down here. Absolutely electric. Garaway's come on the field. Ridgewood's getting ready. They're all pumped up on the sidelines. This is going to be an awesome night.
That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. Tim Plants on the sidelines for us tonight and each and every week here for Big Z Sports as Peyton Keller says hi as he walks by, former All-Ohioan linebacker, of course, brother of Colson Keller of the current Pirate program. So going to be a good one here tonight as the Ridgewood Generals come out. They're going to be in, see, where'd they go? They're in all white with orange helmets, black numerals. Actually, looks like gray or silver pants, black and orange stripe down the side. The Garaway Pirates, they're in all black tonight. Black pants with the red Pirate G on the leg. You have white stripes on the sleeves of the jerseys, white numerals, the white helmet with the red and blue flag. And Garaway going to kick the football away and put that defense out on the field first here tonight.
Defense, fast, fast, fast. This is going to be electric, Joe. Who's going to win the battle up front tonight? That is the question.
It's going to be a battle of Sesser, Parsons, Kelly, Nettles, Wheeler, and on the other side, King, Gintz, Keller, and the linebackers of Wallach, Fry, Raber, and Miller. So it'll be a good matchup here tonight of the front 6 and front 7 of both teams, the offensive line and defensive line, as Gio Cologne has it teed up at about the 40-yard line. Back deep, number 7, Talon Carnes, and number 13, Matt Humphrey, to return the opening kickoff. Brought to you by Cartoons of New Philadelphia, your automotive audio headquarters. As the teams are now getting set out there. You can hear the music playing in the background. Crowd getting on their feet. Gio taps his toe, and now he's ready. Puts his right leg into a low line drive kick, going to bounce at about the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So the Ridgewood Generals will have it 1st and 10 after the touchback here tonight. Another touchback by Gio Cologne.
That is the X factor too, Joe. Right there, Gio Cologne. He kicks him all the way in the end zone. He has a booming leg for a big field goal. That could be the X factor tonight.
Absolutely. Again, that kickoff brought to you by Cartoons of New Philadelphia. Pirates going to go right to left on your radio dial and on your TV screen. Ridgewood will be going left to right. They're going to come out in 3 wide receivers, 2 on the far side, 1 here on the near side, 2 backs in the backfield with Grant Lammers at quarterback in the shotgun. Lammers takes the snap, going to be a quarterback run right up the middle. Takes a big shot right about the line of scrimmage, and he is going to be dropped. Looks like number 66, Dylan King, in there on the stop for the Garaway Pirates.
Yeah, Garaway's defense, here we go, Joe. They are swarming to the ball already, and they're pointing out the formations, pointing out what plays coming, so they've done their film so far.
Sorry, that was 66, Wyatt Miller, not Dylan King. Dylan King, 64. My apologies on that. So Wyatt Miller with the tackle for the Garaway Pirates. The Ridgewood Generals come out 2 by 1 again. 2 on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Same formation, shotgun with 2 backs in the backfield with Laumers. Laumers takes the snap, going to fire it out to the far sideline. Has his receiver, makes the guy miss. It takes a big old hit about the 22-yard line. Looks like number 51, Cooper Gentz, out there for the Garaway Pirates. And Bronson Speedy as well was out there. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9 now for the Ridgewood Generals. 11:06 to go, first quarter, no score, just underway on the hill in Sugarcreek.
Yeah, that was a great play by the defensive line there. Cooper Gintz, he saw the now play out to the wide receiver, went straight down the line of scrimmage, made a beautiful tackle.
They're going to have it 3rd down. They're actually going to call it 3rd and 8 now as a 2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver, 2 receivers now on the far sideline. Laumers takes the snap out of the shotgun. Going to fake it, going to take off running. Breaks through that line of scrimmage, lowers his shoulder, gets dropped short of the 30-yard line. That's going to be very, very close to another First Federal Community Bank first down, and it is a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Ridgewood Generals. Grant Laumers with an 8-yard pickup.
Yeah, right there, Ridgewood ran. They had a wingback come over, faked it to the wingback, and Laumers just followed his pulling guard there.
So receiver comes split out here to the near side. That's Jackson Cabot. 2 backs in the backfield with Laumers at quarterback in the shotgun. Again, going to be another quarterback run by Laumers. Lowers his shoulder, picks up about 5, maybe 6 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and about 4 for the Generals.
Grant Laumers, they must love him running that football, though. He's covering it with both arms, and he runs very hard, Joe.
Close to 1,200 yards rushing on the season for Grant Laumers, the 6'2", 195-pound senior quarterback for the Generals. 9:47 to go here, first quarter, no score. 2nd down and 4 now for the Ridgewood Generals. 2 by 1, make that single set on each side as a back comes into the backfield to make it a shotgun full house backfield. Handoff to the back coming through. That looks like it's going to be Sparger, and he's going to be stacked up right about the 40-yard line, and that's going to be very close to another first down. And looks like they are going to call it
first down.
Looks like it's going to be,
Ooh,
they haven't
close.
called it yet. It's going to be 3rd and couldn't even get a hamburger between the nose of the football and the 40-yard line, the line to gain for the first down. So 3rd and extremely short with 9:05 to go. Now timeout on the field. And it looks like they're going to measure this, if I had to guess. It's pretty stinking close. Like
what I don't understand is did they blow the whistle there? Because he ended up all the way out like the 42, 43-yard line. So the whistle must have had to blow because I couldn't hear it.
So the white hat just conferred with the sideline officials, and they said, nope, that's a first down. So that's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Ridgewood Generals off the run of Aiden Sparger. 2 backs in the backfield again for the Ridgewood Generals. Laumers in the backfield in the shotgun. Receiver split to the far side. Laumers going to take it, steps out of a tackle. Spins out of another tackle up close to the 43-yard line, and that's where he's going to be dropped, maybe get to the 44-yard line. So that's going to be a pickup of about 4 to bring up 2nd down for the Ridgewood Generals.
This is really awesome to see him run the football like this. And they're coming off the ball, Joe, up front. They're very physical so far here with the first 4 minutes of this game.
One thing I've noticed about Grant Laumers, very patient. He finds the hole, waits for his blocks to get there, and then he gets into the hole and picks up 3 or 4 yards. You do 4 yards every time, it's going to be a first down after 3 plays.
They try to deflate the ball. They try to run their offense. They know what's coming.
3 by 1, this time shotgun formation. Run pass option going to be flipped out here to number 13 as a defender. It looked like he got shoved in the back, and they do call it. It's going to be a block in the back. This play is going to be coming back as Matt Humphrey's going to take it to the house, but the defender was shoved in the back here at about the 40-yard line. So that's going to be a block in the back on the Ridgewood Generals. That happened right in front of us, Robbie.
I don't see a flag.
It's down here by the 40-yard line.
Oh, I see it now. Yes, sir, I do.
Yeah, so when they pushed the linebacker, I believe that was Jace Wallach, and the defender or the offensive player came up and shoved him right in the back out of the play. They're going to call a hold. Legal block in the back against the Ridgewood Generals, so that touchdown did not stand, of course. We saw the flag from up here. So going to bring up a long second down now for the Generals.
Yeah, that was a big play that's coming back. I mean, but I really do think everybody was pointing down here about the 45-yard line, and he stepped out of bounds. So either the flag was getting called or he stepped out of bounds. One of the two, Joe.
So that's going to bring up second and long now for the Ridgewood Generals. But nice play call there by the Generals to get Humphrey out in space. But unfortunately, the block in the back negated the long touchdown run. As it's going to be second down and 17 now from their own 33-yard line. 3-by-1. Trips on the far side. Single set here on the near side. Back in the backfield with Lammers in the shotgun. Lammers takes the snap, drops back, looking, plenty of time, getting flushed out of there, and he is going to get dropped in the backfield by a couple of Garaway Pirates. Trying to see the numbers that got in there. It looks like number 51, Cooper Gentz, was in there. Number 22, Matthew Fry, was in there. Number 66, Wyatt Miller, was in there for the Garaway Pirates. They got a lot of pressure to drop him in the backfield for the sack to bring up third down and 22 now from their own 28-yard line. They got to get it all the way to midfield for the first down.
Yeah, I was watching Wyatt Miller over here. He's the left defensive end. He just blew past the right tackle there. Beautiful wrong arm he did.
3-by-1, 3 on the far side, single set here on the near side. Shotgun again, Sparger to the left of Lammers. Lammers going to take it and take off running. Has a hole, takes a big shot at about the 35-yard line, pushes the pile forward to about the 36, maybe the 37-yard line, but going to be well short of the line to gain for the first down. Going to bring up fourth down for the Generals.
That was just a safe play, Joe. That was just safe. Get the ball in your playmaker arms and try to pick up as much yards as you can. You knew you probably were going to punt. You don't have a play for 4th and 20-something.
Wyatt Reifenschneider and Cooper Gentz in on the stop for the Garaway Pirates as they force the punt now, as Dylan Sunland going to go back to return this punt. And Aiden Sparger going to punt the football away for the Generals. So we're going to see the Garaway offense after this punt. 6:34 to go here, first quarter. No score between the Generals and the Pirates. Week 10 of high school football. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, and Tim Plants on the sidelines. Low snap, fielded by Sparger. Gets a high end over and kick. Going to take a bounce and then take a little bit of a Ridgewood hop and now a Garaway hop backwards to about the 34-yard line. So the Garaway Pirates will have a great field position to start their first drive. 1st and 10 on the 34.
Yeah, Ridgewood tried to take the air of the football there. They took up almost over half the time there in the first quarter. So they're trying to keep their offense on the field as long as possible. And now they have to punt it. So now let's see if Garaway can answer.
That's called the Tom Brady effect. They're taking the air out of the football.
Deflategate.
Deflategate. So they don't want Garaway's offense to get on the field. And they kept it out of their hands for almost 6 minutes now, but the Garaway Pirates come out 3-by-1, 3 on the far side, 1 here on the near side, Speedy in the slot. He's going to turn and hand his Geibel to Sunland, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and they're going to drop him all the way back as a flag comes in. It looks like it's going to be a face mask on the Ridgewood Generals, if I had to guess. It is a face mask on the Ridgewood Generals, so that's going to be at 15 yards and a First Federal Community Bank first down, a personal foul, an emphatic personal foul call by the white hat down there. About cut his arm off. Not sure what number that was, but going to be 15 yards for the for the Garaway Pirates, excuse me. So a First Federal Community Bank first down. The Pirates are going to have it almost at the midfield stripe. They're at their own 49-yard line now. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers, 3 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Geibel in the shotgun. Geibel takes a snap, drops back, looking. Plenty of time back there. It looks he's going to throw it away to live another down as they're going to bring up second down and 10 now for the Pirates. Didn't find what he wanted, threw it away.
Yeah, he threw it away. Smart decision. He made sure he got it out of bounds, but Ridgewood's defense, their coverage was really good, had a body on a body, and Geibel had nowhere to go. So he made the smart decision.
So Brady Geibel throws it away to save a sack or a bad throw. Going to be 2-by-2 this time, 2 receivers on each side, shotgun formation. Going to turn and hand it to Sunland. Cuts up the middle of the field into Ridgewood territory at about the 46-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 4 on the play to bring up third down and 6 now for the Pirates.
That's more manageable now. You're 3rd and 6. You don't want to be 3rd and 10 going into this. So 3rd and 6 is a more manageable play for the Pirates.
2 by 2, 2 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Sunland in the backfield with Geibel in the shotgun. 5:30 to go, first quarter. Geibel takes a snap, drops back, fakes it, looking, has a screen set up to Bronson Speedy. Out here to the 40, to the 35, makes another guy miss, to the 30, to the 25, dragging tacklers all the way down to about the 21-yard line. Bronson Speedy with a big completion, pitch and catch from Geibel to Speedy for the First Federal Community Bank first down.
That was a beautiful screenplay there. They knew pressure was coming somewhere, and Speedy just chipped his person, went out to the flat. Geibel rolled out there, boom, wide open. Beautiful play call by the Pirates.
Bronson Speedy with a big run after the catch. Going to take the Pirates down to 1st and 10 at about the 22-yard line of the Ridgewood Generals. 5 wide, shotgun formation with Geibel in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking, plenty of time. Going to throw it away again. Geibel lives to play another down. Didn't want to take a sack or a bad pass, so Geibel just throws it all the way almost to the stands in the middle of the track from the other hash mark. That's a pretty good throw.
That was a great throw by him just to get it out of bounds, but Ridgewood's defense, their coverage is so far on point. With a little hiccup there with that screenplay, but it was 3rd down. You wanted to be aggressive. Now we're back in coverage, and it's looking pretty good so far.
2nd down and 10 at the Ridgewood 22-yard line for the Garaway Pirates. 4:48 to go, first quarter. 4 wide receivers, 2 by 2. Sunland in the backfield. Turn and hand to Sunland right up the middle, lowers his shoulder. He gets hit right about the 20-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of about 2 to bring up 3rd down and 8 now for the Garaway Pirates.
Now, Garaway just had 3rd and 8, 3rd and 6. They know pressure's going to be coming. They like the blitz over there on the other side, so let's see if they run another screenplay or a slip. Try to get your playmakers out in space.
4:23 to go here in the first quarter. It's 3rd down and 8 at the 20-yard line inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. Speedy comes in motion to the near side, now back to the far side. Geibel takes a snap, drops back looking, fires over the middle, in and out of the hands of Bronson Speedy. Going to bring up 4th down now for the Garaway Pirates.
Great hands there for the coverage team. They got their hand in there. The ball was behind Speedy, so the defender could catch up to the football. So
looks like we're going to have a field goal attempt now for the Garaway Pirates. Going to be spotted at about the 27, so this is going to be a 37-yard attempt for number 5, Gio Colon. He's 1 of 2 on the year. 50% for field goals. 41 is his long, but he had a school record 48 last year. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is no good. He missed it wide left to Gio Colon, but he had plenty of leg on that, but just missed it wide left.
Just pulled it to the left a little bit, Joe, but he had distance from 40, maybe 45, but he boomed that ball.
Head down to the sidelines real quick. Bring in Tim Plants. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And Timmy, Gio had a lot of leg into that football and just missed it wide left.
He did, and I was watching him in warm-ups, and about that distance on the other hash, he was missing wide right, so he might have just overcorrected. I'm sure if he gets another chance, he'll bang it through the operates.
Take a look real quick at our first Bear Carpet One scoreboard. New Philadelphia up on Dover 6-0. Strasburg, they lead TCC 7-0. Malvern leads East Canton 6-0 in the first as well. That's our first Bear Carpet One scoreboard of the night. Now the Pirates on defense as the Ridgewood Generals have the ball for the second time here tonight. Now we have a stoppage of play. Going to be a timeout by the Ridgewood Generals. A Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll take it with them back after this with Big Z Sports.
Want to stay warm in your vehicle this winter? Call the Remote Start Pros at Cartoons and Accessories in New Philly. With over 15,000 units installed over 18 years in the market, Cartoons in-car experts have the expertise to get the job done right. Cartoons carries a full assortment of remote starts that give you any desired range needed to warm up your car from anywhere. We also do diesel vehicles as well as standard shift vehicles. So don't delay. Call Cartoons today and schedule an appointment and stay warm all winter long. Cartoons at 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. 330-339-2006.
2213.
In Sugarcreek as Talon Carnes gets the ball and sweeps around the far end up past the 25 to about the 26-yard line. Braden Rayburn on a stop for the Garaway Pirates.
Just a little end around there. Joe went motions, tossing the ball. Little end around, got an outside, tried to get the outside as fast as he could. So here we go, running the football again. They've had the ball for most of this first quarter.
2nd down and 4 now at the 26-yard line. They have a receiver split to the far side, 2 backs in the backfield with Lammers at the shotgun. Turns and hands to Sparger right up the middle. Lowers his shoulder, gets a couple yards past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Ridgewood Generals.
Yeah, that was a great run there by Sparger. Just went right behind his right guard and just followed his lineman to the second level. They're running the ball hard so far, Joe. This is interesting.
New Philadelphia scored again, 12-0 now over the Dover Tornadoes on our Bear Carpet 1 scoreboard update. Receiver split to the far side, still a wing here on the near side. Now, this time it's going to be Lammers through the middle of the line and gets hit at about the 34-yard line. Says momentum took him to the 35-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down now for the Generals.
Right back, here we go. Lammers time. Run the football with the quarterback. Hey, you got to have a really good scheme to have all these run plays for your quarterback and have faith in him to hold on to the ball as much as he has ran so far tonight.
Lammers came into the game pushing 1,200 yards rushing on the season for the Generals. Their leading rusher by far. 2 backs in the backfield and an eye with an offset quarterback in the shotgun. That's going to be Sparger, going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to be a loss on the play for the Ridgewood Generals. Bring up 3rd down and 7 now for the Ridgewood Generals as Cooper Gint's going to check back in. Looks like Lincoln Flynn are going to check out for the Garaway Pirates.
You know what this does, Joe? You run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. You're going to get a run blitz. Sooner or later, they're going to blitz the house to try to stop the run on a short play, and they're going to throw a pop pass to the tight end, or they're going to throw a screen, or something's coming. They're just setting it up for later down in the game.
So 3rd down and 7 now at the 35-yard line. 1:52 to go here, first quarter. No score between Garaway and Ridgewood. Receiver split here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Pistol formation. Lammers takes the snap, drops back, looking, pump fakes, now has plenty of time. Looking, going to fire it down here to the near sideline and way over the head of his intended receiver. That was intended for number 8, Bryce Tolliver, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Ridgewood Generals.
It was just a 2-man route there, Joe. You had one receiver run a little hitch route, and the other one tried to run a hitch and go right off his butt, but Bronson Speedy was right there, hip and hip, so great coverage by the Pirates.
Minute 36 to go, first quarter. No score between the Pirates and Generals. 4th and 7 at their own 35-yard line. Dylan Sunland back to return this punt off the leg of Aiden Sparger. Nice crowd on hand here tonight. Huge crowd on hand here tonight. Another low snap as Sparger gets it away. Going to be a low line drive kick, and that's going to take a Ridgewood bounce all the way down and out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. That's where the Garaway Pirates will start over with their 2nd drive, 1st and 10.
Can't have penalties on this drive. Garaway ran a nice play, got down into their own end, down in the Ridgewood's end. So I mean, penalties hurt you, and then the missed field goal. So now you got to come back on this 2nd drive. And you got to put points on the board, take an early lead.
Take a look at the Bear Carpet 1 scoreboard again. New Philadelphia up now 13-0 on the Dover Tornadoes. Indian Valley up 7-0 on Claymont. Newcomerstown leads Buckeye Trail 7-0. Sandy Valley leads Tusky Valley 6-0. Conotton Valley leads Weirton Madonna 7-0. Strasburg up on TCC 14-0. Malvern leads East Canton 6-0. And Harrison Central up on Buckeye Local 7-0. 5 wide receivers. Speedy comes in motion as Geibel takes a snap, looking. Going to have his receiver. It's going to be out of the reach of Jackson Garber. That's going to bring up 2nd down as he was running an out route deep down the field, and the ball just a little bit out in front of him.
Just a little bit out in front of him, Joe, but that's the kind of ball you want. You want it out in front of him. You don't want to throw it where he's at. Get it out in front of him, see if he can make a catch and make a play, but a little too far there.
2nd down and 10 at the 29-yard line. 2 wide receivers split here on the near side. You're going to have 2 on the far side as well as 2 by 2 with Sunland in the backfield with Geibel in the shotgun. Turn and hand to Sunland right off the right side, up to the 40. To the 45, to the 50, down the far sideline to 40. Lowers his shoulder and gets shoved out of bounds inside Ridgewood territory at about the 35-yard line. They say he stepped out about the 34 now for the Garaway Pirates. A First Federal Community Bank first down run by Dylan Sunland.
Big run there by Sunland. Hit the outside and then see ya. That was a big play for the Garaway Pirates, and that's exactly what they needed. Now they're up in hurry-up offense.
Sunland took it in the hole, bounced it outside, down that far sidelines, and it was a foot race. Nice job by number 14, Jace McQueen, to knock him out of bounds, or that would have been 6. First and 10 now. 3 wide receivers here on the near side. Is now going to be 2 on each side as Speedy goes in motion. Geibel takes the snap, drops back, looking, fires over the middle of the field. That's going to be a incomplete pass, going to be batted down. Looks like we may have a hold on the Garaway Pirates as the flag comes flying in from the back judge, and that's usually a hold. We'll see what the white hat calls, but I thought I saw, yep, it is going to be a hold against the Garaway Pirates, so that's going to back them up 10 yards.
Ridgewood's defensive line made a play there. You see that quarterback's hand go off the football, getting ready to throw. Your arms go up, try to get a batted ball. Ball goes up in the air, you're looking for it, and that's what you're taught to do, especially on day 1 of camp.
So going to be a holding penalty against the Garaway Pirates. Like we said, back them up to about the 44-yard line now. They're going to have it first and 20. 3 by 2. Empty backfield, 3 here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun for Geibel. Takes off running right up the middle of the field to the 40. Comes here to the near sideline, 35, lowers his shoulder. It gets dropped just short of the 30-yard line at the 31-yard line. That's going to be about a 13-yard gain, 14-yard gain for Brady Geibel on the quarterback draw.
Yeah, they're seeing that Ridgewood do it. Now they can do it too. Our quarterback can run as well, so let's see if they both keep running the football.
Called a 13-yard gain, second down and 7 now at the 31. 5 wide receivers, shotgun formation. Geibel takes a snap, drops back, plenty of time, middle screen over the middle, and that's going to be Dylan Sunland. As 33, Aiden Sparger drops Sunland to the ground, didn't even have the football. The fans and crowd wanted a flag on Ridgewood, but no harm intended there. He thought he may have caught the football.
Yeah.
As Aiden Sparger made the tackle.
Physical game so far.
Very physical. This game is always a physical football game between the Generals and the Pirates. 3rd down and 7 now at the 31-yard line. 2 by 2. Sunland in the backfield with Geibel in the shotgun. Geibel takes a snap, drops back, looking, fires here to the near sideline, and that's going to be caught, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down by Bronson Speedy.
Great catch by Bronson Speedy. Kept both feet in, dove for the ball. Awesome catch.
Great catch there by the senior, number 12, Bronson Speedy. Came into the game with 25 catches, 339 yards, 5 touchdowns on the season for the senior wide receiver. Going to be 2 by 2 again. Sunland in the backfield with Geibel in the shotgun. Shotgun, the snap, now handed off to Sunland, lowers his shoulder, keeps those legs going down close to the 15-yard line. They're going to say he's down at the 16-yard line. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter here in week number 10, rivalry week. And on the hill in Sugarcreek, we are scoreless after 1. Timeout on the field, a Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Ready to unleash your inner champion? At T County Boxing Academy in New Philadelphia, we're not just about throwing punches. We're about building confidence, discipline, and strength. Whether you're stepping into the ring for the first time or looking to sharpen your skills, our expert coaches are here to guide you every step of the way. Train like a pro, fight like a champ. T County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up today and start your journey to greatness.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe? When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialists in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
To the hill in Sugarcreek, Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. The Garaway Pirates have it 2nd down and 4 at the 21-yard line of the Ridgewood Generals. No score here as we start the second quarter. Shotgun formation, 2 to make it 3 by 1 is Speedy in the slot. Now goes in motion to make it 2 by 2. Turn in hand to Dylan Sunlen off the far sideline. 15-10. Knocked out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Garaway Pirates inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
He just read that. Geibel and Sunlen just read it. A little zone read action there. If that defensive end crashes in, Sunlen gets the ball, and that's exactly what happened.
Looks like the diesel package coming in for the Garaway Pirates are going to have it first and goal at the 3-yard line. Bear Carpet 1 scoreboard update. New Philadelphia all over the Dover Tornadoes, 21-0 in the second quarter. Again, diesel package, Raber, Wallach, in Sunlen, dots the I. Going to turn and hand to Sunlen, and he gets stood up at the line of scrimmage by the defensive line of the Ridgewood Generals to lead the way, and there was number 3 for the Ridgewood Generals. It's going to be Drake Angle in there on the stop of Dylan Sunlen.
I got a feeling Coach Wallach sees that, and they're all bunched in together there for that diesel package. I see a little pot pass coming here sooner or later.
So going to bring up second down and goal now at the 3. They said he got back to the line of scrimmage. 10:53 to go here in the first half. No score between Ridgewood and Garaway. Again, diesel package this time for the Garaway Pirates, and it's going to be a bunch formation. I bet a tush push is coming here. Nope, going to hand it to Dylan Sunlen off the left side. Does he get in? He does not. He's short at about the half-yard line. Going to bring up third down and goal from about the 6-inch line.
Wow. 6-inch yard line. That's so close. He could have got in there.
They ran a different formation there. Backs were up right close to the line of scrimmage, and it was the first back through, which would have been Dylan Sunlen. Almost got to the end zone, and they're saying it was 3rd and 1 now, or 3rd and goal at the 1, but that looks like it's about at the half-yard line from here with my binoculars. Diesel package. Again, as Sunlen dots the I in the back. Going to turn and hand to Sunlen. He is into the end zone. Touchdown from 1 yard out. Dylan Sunlen gives the Garaway Pirates a 6-0 lead.
Just what the doctor ordered. Take the lead first, Joe, and that's exactly what Garaway did. That helps them calm the nerves a little bit, and now go back out and play defense.
Guys, we got a personal foul down here.
After the play, during the play?
After the play in the end zone.
After the play in the end zone. Touchdown going to stand, Tim?
Yeah, it definitely will. I believe it's going to be on one of the Ridgewood players. There's some extracurriculars, and he got up and wasn't happy and reacted.
So that'll probably be forced on the kickoff. So good eyes there, Tim. Thank you, sir. That trip to the side. Oh, they're calling it on the Garaway Pirates and the Ridgewood Generals. Going to be offsetting. So the offsetting penalties on the Pirates and the Generals. So keeping this game in check. The ref's doing a nice job here. You don't want to get it out of hand. As the touchdown will stand by Dylan Sunlen. Now Gio Cologne on for the extra point. Brady Geibel, the holder. Gio taps his toe, and he is ready. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is off the scoreboard for the extra point is good, and the score now 7-0. Garaway leads Ridgewood with 9:57 to go here in the first half. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. A Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
The hill in Sugarcreek, the Garaway Pirates take the lead with 9:57 to go, 7-0 over the Ridgewood Generals. Down to the sidelines and Tim Plants. Tim, I think you got explanation on the personal fouls?
Yeah, and I do understand why they called it on both teams. It looked like one of the Garaway players blocked definitely to the whistle, and from my angle, it looked like he was trying to help up the Ridgewood player, and the Ridgewood player reacted with a push, but you got to keep it under control, so I do understand. It might have been a little bit afterwards on the Garaway end, so you got to keep it under control, and maybe that's good to call it both ways on that one.
So a high end over and kick going to be fielded at about the 10-yard line, up here to the 15, to the 20. Breaks through to the 25 and close to the 27-yard line as the Garaway or the Ridgewood Generals returner. Looks like that Couldn't tell the number on the returner there for the Generals, but Cooper Gintz on the stop for the Garaway Pirates. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Ridgewood Generals.
Got to answer now. You want to stay in the ball game. Garaway just had a big play there, so let's see if Ridgewood can answer with a score here.
So they're going to come out in a 2-by-2 shot or pistol formation with Lammers in the pistol. They're going to turn and fake this screen. Nope, that is a in and around by Humphrey. Come out here to the 30 to 35-yard line. Nice pursuit there by the Garaway Pirates. Going to be a pickup of about they're going to call it pickup of 8, excuse me. My math not working there. The 2nd down and 2 for the Ridgewood Generals.
That's that Cincinnati math there, right there, Joe.
That was called foggy math is what that is.
It is foggy out here tonight.
A little bit. It's kind of like the condensation coming down. It gets cool up here on the hill at night. 9:20 to go. In the first half, Garaway up 7-0. Shotgun formation, 2-by-2. Lammers in the backfield now. Going to be a quarterback run. Off the right side, spins out of a tackle, drags a couple of tacklers down to about the 40-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Generals.
Needed the first down. Coach Slusher's like, all right, Lammers, go get me a first down. Keep the chains moving, keep the clock moving. They're trying to keep the Garaway offense off the field so far tonight, and they're doing a really nice job of it.
Bear Carpet 1 scoreboard. Indian Valley up 14-0. Grady Kenzie with a 4-yard touchdown run. Riker Williams with a 55-yard touchdown run for the Braves. 8:50 to go here. First half, 7-0. Garaway 2-by-2 shotgun formation. Lammers in the backfield now. As receiver now goes in motion, going to be a jet sweep to the far sideline. Has a blocker in front of him to the 50. Lowers his shoulder and gets shoved out of bounds inside Garaway territory, close to the 45-yard line. And that was going to be Matt Humphrey on the run. And that's a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Generals inside Pirate territory.
That was just a little jet sweep. Get to the outside as fast as you can with your speed. And he got some blocks downfield. Wow, I saw them.
So 1st and 10 now at the Garaway 45-yard line. 2 receivers split here on the near side. Going to have 2 on the far side as well with Sparger in the backfield with Grant Lammers at quarterback in the shotgun. Humphrey goes in motion again. This time they're going to fake the sweep as Lammers breaks out of a tackle, gets down the field close to about the 35-yard line. They're going to say he's down at the 34-yard line. Another nice run by Grant Lammers as Braden Raber on the stop for the Garaway Pirates, but that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
So what I'm seeing is Ridgewood's offensive line's flopping. So they're flopping tackles. They're moving tackles around, confusing the Garaway defense because they're running both sides. So Garaway's defense just can't key on one side, and it's confusing.
2-by-2 shotgun formation. Sparger in the backfield to the left of Lammers. Lammers takes snap. Going to be another quarterback run. Very patient is Lammers off the right side. Bus outside 20, 15, 10, and he's knocked out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. Nice run there by Grant Lammers. Another First Federal Community Bank first down for the Ridgewood Generals. They're going to have it first and goal now at about the 5-yard line inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
He is so patient running the football. He waits till his blocks become one, and he hits that second level so fast. By the time you see him come, he's gone, and it's awesome to see.
He is very, very patient, and then when he gets the hole, he turns on and downshifts and kicks into another gear takes off running, does Lammers. As they're going to have it first and goal at the 6-yard line, as they're going to have 2 wide receivers, 2 backs in the backfield in the shotgun formation. Sparger gets the handoff, lowers his shoulder into the end zone. Touchdown, Ridgewood Generals from 6 yards out. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Just what they needed to come back into this game, keep momentum with them a little bit. Don't let it get out of hand. They ran the ball a lot there, Joe, and they're very physical up front, and they are taking it to them.
Jaden Smolder now on for the extra point. Jackson Cabot, the holder for the Generals. Smolder, a 5'11", 140-pound sophomore. Now the snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is good. And we are tied at 7 with 7:55 to go here on the hill in Sugarcreek. Timeout on the field. Back after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports in Week 10 right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Fall brings cool evenings, football games, and weekend camping. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District has the perfect way to recharge after a long week at work. A place to sit around a campfire making s'mores and relax as you watch the snapping and flickering flames dancing under the moonlight. Choose a campsite at Atwood or Tappan Lake Park for your fall weekend getaways. Camping is the perfect way to spend an evening under the stars with family and friends. For more information, visit mwcd.org.
Answered by the Ridgewood Generals. They're very patient running the football, and they're kind of confusing Garaway a little bit with the flopping on the offensive line.
So Smolder going to kick this one away. It's going to be a low line drive spinning kick. Takes a hop and fielded by the up man about the 22-yard line. Sidesteps. That's Matthew Fry takes a big shot right about the 30-yard line. And that looks like number 35. I don't have a 35 on my roster, but for the Ridgewood Generals, but we'll see if we can figure out who that was. But that's where the Garaway Pirates will take over. 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line, all tied at 7. Again, Garaway won the toss to start the football game. They deferred, so they will get the football to come out after the halftime break. But right now they have it 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line, tied at 7, 2-2, with Speedy in the slot on the far side. Takes the snap, just Geibel, hand off to Sunland, lowers his shoulder up to the 40-yard line, to the 41-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 9 yards for Dylan Sunland. Bring up 2nd down and 1 now for the Pirates.
Yeah, Sunland just followed his blocks, was patient as well, and picked up a big gain on 1st down there for the Pirates.
7:26 to go here in the first half, tied at 7. 5 wide receivers, 3 on the far side, twins here on the near side. Geibel in the shotgun. Now Speedy goes to the far side, now comes back in motion here to the near side. Geibel takes a snap, drops back, throws here to the near side. That's going to be picked off by the Ridgewood Generals. And he takes it up to the 15, to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Ridgewood Generals. Grant Lammers picks it off and takes it back 41 yards for the 6.
He just stepped right in front of Geibel's pass there, and pick 6 for the Ridgewood Generals. That was a beautiful play by Lammers. He knew exactly what was coming.
Nice job there by Grant Lammers to jump in front of that route to take it back to the house from 41 yards out. That gives the Ridgewood Generals a 13-7 lead.
And Garaway's got to come back out here and forget about that play and try to keep an offensive possession going. And oh man, that just took a little bit of noise out, a little bit out of the air here.
Deflated a little bit. We'll see what happens. The Garaway Pirates, of course, has a chance to rebound here, but that is a great play by Grant Lammers, the senior quarterback / linebacker. Jumped that short route and takes it back to the house. As Smolder now on for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick. It is up. It is blocked. Nice job by who come off the end there. 22, Matthew Fry, come off his end to block that extra point. Laid out and got both hands on the football. Great job by Matthew Fry.
That could come back to haunt Ridgewood. Got to have as much points as you can. Coach Schlesser said 21 will help you. They're only at 13.
Timeout on the field, a Cush Financial Group timeout. Back in 30 seconds with Big Z Sports.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines as the Ridgewood Generals lead with 7:04 to go here in the first half, 13-7 after a 41-yard pick 6 by Grant Lammers.
Lammers stepped right in front of that out route, read Geibel's eyes as far as he could and took it to the house.
So back deep to return this Cartoons of New Philadelphia kickoff is the senior Dylan Sunland. Jaden Smolder to kick it away. Remember last time it was a short kick. Matthew Fry returned it. It's going to be a high end-over-end kick this time. Fielded it at about the 11, up to the 20. He cuts here to the near side, does Sunland. 25-30, down the sidelines here on the near side. 40, lowers his shoulder and gets shoved out of bounds inside Ridgewood territory at about the 49-yard line. Great run there by Dylan Sunland.
Don't kick the ball to Sunland. He's one of the fastest kids on the field. He found an open hole, and he was gone.
6:54 to go here in the first half. Ridgewood leads 13-7. Dover on the scoreboard now, trailing New Philadelphia 21-7. Dalen Clark with a 1-yard touchdown run for the Dover Tornadoes. Bear Carpet 1 scoreboard update. 4 wide receivers. Trips on the far side. Single set here on the near side. Sunland in the backfield. Now Speedy comes in motion to make it 2-by-2. Going to be a handoff to Sunland. Breaks through. Gets up to about, or down to about the 45-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 4 to bring up second down.
Geibel just following his guards. Get the guards get up to the second level as fast as they can. He picks a hole and he goes through as fast. So he runs the ball just as patient as the quarterback from Ridgewood.
So 5 wide receivers this time. Trips on the far side. Twins here on the near side. Geibel in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Quarterback run right up the middle. Lowers his shoulder. Breaks out of a tackle to the 40. And down close to the 35-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Garaway Pirates. Brady Geibel on the legs of the senior quarterback.
Geibel runs the ball. Ran. Trucked him, people. He just would not take no for an answer going down. So that was a hard run by Geibel.
2 wide receivers on the far side. 2 here on the near side. Shotgun formation is Sunland to the right of Geibel in the shotgun. Sunland takes the handoff, lowers his shoulder, gets down past the 30 to about the 30 or to about the 27-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 8 or 9 on the play to bring up second down. They're going to call it 9. Second down and 1 now for the Garaway Pirates.
Geibel and Sunland, that has been the Garaway offense so far. They're running the ball. Both teams are running the ball so hard tonight so far.
Game of running games here tonight between the Pirates and Generals. Ridgewood leads 13-7, 5:30 to go. First half, shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers. Geibel takes a snap, looking, going to roll to the far sideline. And he's going to take a sack. He's going to get dropped in the backfield. And that's going to be number 33, Aiden Sparger on the sack for the Ridgewood Generals. Going to bring up third down and long now for the Pirates.
Just held on to the ball a little too long. You got to have that clock in your head. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. And the offensive line can't hold on for that long, especially if you're rolling out to the left. So you got to get rid of that ball. He did it a couple times down here, going the other way, throwing the ball away. He needed to throw the ball away there.
Third down and 7 now for the Pirates. 5 wide receivers, 3 here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun now. Geibel turns and looks to the sidelines and tries to get his play call. Now it makes an adjustment. 4:40 to go first half. Geibel takes a snap, drops back, looking, fires it over the far sideline, near sideline, in and out of the hands. Intended for number 36, Braden Raber, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 7 for the Pirates.
Just over the outreach there of the wide receiver for the Pirates, and they needed that play to get him some yards there. So manageable 4th down, but you got to go for it. You're in no man's land.
4th down and 7 now for the Garaway Pirates. Going to go for it on the 33-yard line. That would be about a 50-yard try for the field goal. A little bit out of Gio's range, I believe. 5 wide receivers. Geibel takes a snap, drops back. There's a flag on the play. It looks like it's going to be a false start on the Garaway Pirates. Back them up 5 yards. Going to bring up 4th down and 12 now. And now it looks like they're going to punt the football away.
Try to pin them in their own territory.
So the Pirates going to punt the football away now after the false start. Quick look at the Bear Carpet 1 scoreboard. Ridgewood here up on Garaway 13-7. Indian Valley shutting out Claymont 21-0. Newcomerstown leads Buckeye Trail 14-8. Sandy Valley and Tusky Valley. Sandy Valley leads 12-7. Conotton Valley up on Weirton Madonna 14-8. More scores in a moment. The 4th down and 12. Jace Wallach on to punt the football away. High end over end punt. That's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. A beautiful high punt by Jace Wallach. And the Generals will have it 1st and 10 after the touchback.
So you know why he does end over end there? He tries to get that bounce to hit the nose of the football to bounce back in instead of going in the end zone. If he hits that spiral, it's going to go hit it, and it's more likely going to go into the end zone. He tries to get it to bounce back to keep him out.
Kind of check up like your pitching wedge on the golf course.
Oh, yeah, I need to do that here sooner or later.
Are you a lefty?
Yes, I am.
Braden's a lefty. I didn't know that. Maybe he can go out and beat you.
He probably could. I mean, I can drive, but I can't do my irons at all.
That's where he'd beat you. 1st down and 10 now for the Ridgewood Generals on their own 20-yard line. 4:24 to go here in the first half. 2 receivers on the far side now make that 3 as Sparger goes in motion. Lammers takes a snap, running to the far sidelines, lowers his shoulders, spins out of a tackle to the 30, drops at about the 34-yard line. Nice run there by Grant Lammers. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Gain of about 14 on the play.
And here we go, the Lammers show again. He wants to run the football. He just took it to the outside. He had a trio there of blockers, and they picked up one block and got the big first down for the Generals.
We have it 1st down and 10. 4:09 to go here in the first half. 13-7. Ridgewood leads Garaway. Dylan King coming off the field. As Humphrey goes in motion, they're going to fake the jet sweep as Lammers is going to keep it up past the 35 to about the 36-yard line.
So they're sweeping out the person, taking one person out of the box. If you sweep, if they're playing man, they're going to run out of the box, and that leaves numbers. It's a numbers game up front, always has been. You have more linemen than what the defensive lineman has, so you get double teams up to the middle linebackers or the outside linebackers. It just helps your quarterback see you have natural running lanes.
Looks like Dylan King getting looked at, the defensive end for the Garaway Pirates by the medical staff. 2nd down and 8 now for the Generals. 3 wide receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Lammers takes a snap, looking, going to fire it over the middle, has his receiver, and that's caught. That's going to be number 11, Jackson Cabot. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down from the pitch and catch from Lammers to Cabot.
Yeah, Cabot and Lammers. I mean, that was a little sidearm action, a little Patty Mahomes going on there. It looked like a perfect spiral. He had some zip on the football there.
We'll bring up 1st and 10 now. Still in their own territory at the 47-yard line. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 over on the far side. Shotgun formation. Back in the backfield is Sparger with Lammers at quarterback. Lammers takes a snap. Very patient right up the middle. Breaks out of a tackle. Sidesteps another tackle and gets dropped inside Garaway territory at about the 47-yard line. A pickup of about 6.
He is very, very patient, and he's very agile. You got to have more than one person. You can't ankle tackle this kid, so you're going to have to game tackle him, and he's very elusive up front.
2:20 to go here in the first half. 13-7, Ridgewood leads Garaway. 2 by 2. Shotgun formation. Sparger in the backfield with Lammers. Receiver comes in motion. There's going to be a jet sweep here on the near side. That's going to be Humphrey, and he is going to get dropped at about the 43-yard line. That's going to be very close to another first down, and it is going to be another First Federal Community Bank first down by Matt Humphrey.
Yeah, that was a little jet sweep there. He just put it in his gut, rode it, and then he took off. So they were reading something there about that defensive end. The defensive end must have crashed down on the quarterback, so they're reading and see which way they're going.
We'll check in with Tim Plants here in just a moment. He's down on the sidelines for Big Z Sports tonight. 3 receivers on the far sideline, 1 here on the near side. Shotgun formation, Lammers has it, rolling to the far side. Getting tracked down by a couple defenders, and that's going to be caught over the middle by Matt Humphrey. It's going to be a foot race, and he gets tripped up right about the 7-yard line. Matt Humphrey is tripped up by Wyatt Reifenschneider. Big gain, though, from Lammers to Humphrey.
What was that, 30-yard gain there, Joe, they had? That was a big gain. He just found the open gap in the coverage.
As Lammers was getting chased down in the backfield, got a key block to stay alive and threw it over the middle of the field to a wide open Matt Humphrey. for a huge gain now inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. It is 1st and goal now at the 7. Lammers in the shotgun. Going to run it in to the 5. Jumps over the pile at the 4-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 3 for Lammers. Going to be 2nd down and goal. Clock moving under a minute now. Jalen Jimenez and Colson Keller in on the stop.
You got to try to put a score in before halftime because you know you don't get the ball coming out at half.
38 seconds to go here in the first half. Ridgewood leads 13-7. Hopefully catch up with one of the coaches here at halftime. Lammers takes the snap, looking, finds the hole. The flag comes flying in from the white hat all the way in the back. That's probably going to be a hold. That's usually what that is. If the white hat, exactly what it is. It's going to be a hold on the Ridgewood Generals. That's going to back them up 10 yards.
I got bad eyes, Joe, and I can see that from here.
So going to bring up 2nd down and long now. 2nd down and goal now for the Ridgewood Generals. Going to back them up 10 yards, though. It's going to be at about the 14-yard line. So 2nd and goal now at the 14 with 24.5 seconds to go.
Big play here for the Pirates. Defense can't bend, don't break.
Coming up here at halftime, our First National Bank of Denison halftime. Of course, Chris, Roger, and Adam will have you caught up with all the area action going on around Tuscarawas County and beyond on our video live stream. We're going to check in with the Garaway golf team and the Garaway volleyball team, as the Garaway volleyball team won a huge district championship last night. We'll talk to Morgan Schleybaugh, and we'll talk to a couple of the senior golfers about their state golf experience. They finished 3rd as a team.
Where do they play at?
Where do they play?
Where did they play?
I forget the name of the North Star. There you go. As Trace Gibson pipes in there from the background.
I know. I live right there by Firestone. Like right around the corner.
I think the girls play up there. I think the girls play in Akron. Don't they play in Akron for the state? Firestone, yeah. So the girls play at Firestone.
Awesome.
So.
I've always wanted to golf there.
Absolutely. So, again, coming up at halftime, our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. Of course, again, like I said, the guys in the studio will get you caught up with what's going on in our area. New Philadelphia absolutely hammering Dover right now, 27-7 in the second quarter. Indian Valley up on Claymont, 28-0. So now we have it 2nd and goal now at the 14-yard line. 4 wide receivers, pistol formation. Sparger behind Lammers. Lammers takes the snap, drops back, looking. He takes a shot over the middle, and that's almost intercepted in and out of the hands of a Garaway defender. Looks like Jalen Jimenez there. Going to bring up 3rd down and goal now at the 14-yard line.
So close. Jace Wallach almost had an interception there, diving backwards for the football, but here we go. They're bending. That's not break. Big 3rd down here.
15 seconds to go here in the first half. Ridgewood leads 13-7. They have it 3rd down and goal now at the 14-yard line. We have 5 wide receivers, 3 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Lammers in the shotgun. Lammers takes the snap, drops back, takes off running now right up the middle of the field. Takes a big shot about the 10-yard line. And will they let the clock run or they'll call timeout? It looks like they're going to let it run here a little bit.
Timeout. Coach Slusser just told a timeout.
Looks like we do have a timeout on the field. Did they get it in time? They do. Let's see what should be. They should have got the timeout in plenty of time. Looks like
3 seconds.
3 seconds left on the game or on the clock here as Coach Slusser called the timeout.
Sneaky.
He let it run down a little bit farther just so there'd be no time left over, whether they try a play here or try to kick the field goal to get 3 points on before halftime. Garaway will get the football coming out after halftime.
Big play here, Joe.
Huge play here.
You can go up 2 scores going into halftime, or you could be up by 1 score. I mean, it's a big decision here for Coach Slusser.
So 4th down and goal now at the 14-yard line. See what they're going to do here. They're going to run out Jaden Smolder, the field goal, the place kicker. It's going to be spotted at about the 16, 17-yard line. This is going to be a 27-yard attempt for Jaden Smolder. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it's no good, blocked, but there is a penalty flag.
False start.
False start on the offense. It looks like that's going to be declined if I had to guess. It's going to be a false start unless they'll try to re-kick. And there's still 3 seconds on the clock. That would have not allowed the play to start on the false start, so there's no chance to decline that. Going to back them up 5 yards, so that's going to make it a 32,
I wouldn't be shocked
17, 22, 32-yard attempt now.
I wouldn't be shocked if Coach Sluss brings back his offense back out.
They kept Smolder out there.
Oh, wow.
It's now spotted at the 22 to make it a 32-yard field goal attempt by Jaden Smolder. The 5'11", 140-pound sophomore kicker for the Generals. Son of Jesse Smolders, the AD here at Ridgewood. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is good from 32 yards out. Jaden Smolder gives them a 16-7 lead at the half. The Ridgewood Generals take the lead at the half. We'll see if Tim Plants can catch up with head coach John Slusser. See if Tim is over there. I don't see Tim.
I see him. I think he's got Coach
Looks
Slusser.
like Coach has Coach John Slusser. Tim, you take it away.
Yeah, I do have Coach Slusser down here. Coach, you knew it was going to be a battle. You're on the good side of it right now. What's your message going into halftime?
I'm so mad. That's a huge call. I mean, we should be up 2 scores. This isn't very good radio etiquette, is it? I apologize. I'm just so frustrated with that call. Listen, our kids have played great. It's going to be a great game. Garaway champions, they'll keep battling us. It's going to be a great ride in the second half. I'm frustrated with the officials.
Gotcha, Coach.
That was
as you could tell, he is definitely frustrated.
Yes, he
always
is.
takes a second to talk to us, but yeah, he's definitely frustrated.
Absolutely, as he's actually going over to say something to the officials as he walks off. But we appreciate Coach Slusser's taking time to stop and talk to us. He's a little frustrated, but we are at halftime here on the hill in Sugarcreek. Ridgewood leads 16-7, and we're going to head to our First National Bank of Denison halftime report with the guys in the studio. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarchoneCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Gillen Body Shop knows that when their business is needed, it's never planned and it can cause quite the inconvenience. That's why Gillen Body Shop makes the process as easy as possible for their customers by making sure the work is completed right the first time. Gillen Body Shop has experienced staff that give all completed work a 100% guarantee. So when those unplanned repairs to your vehicle are needed, there's only one choice. Gillen Body Shop on Cary Avenue in New Philadelphia. Find them on Facebook.
All the talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov
or go to empowertusk.com.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Chenaden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Chenaden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Let Sugar Valley Meats help you get ready for the game with all your tailgate favorites. Their retail store features the freshest, locally raised beef, pork, and chicken. Enjoy freshly cured and smoked meats from the Sugar Valley Smokehouse, along with bologna, hot dogs, jerkies, and more. They can custom cut your order, and all meats are dressed on site, all with everyday low prices. Sugar Valley Meats, State Route 39 to Dutch Valley Drive, turn right and go a quarter of a mile, celebrating over 30 years of fresh, farm-raised, local meats.
Located right off 39 east of Sugarcreek Cartage Company is a family-owned and operated business since 1953 and are looking for qualified Class A CDL flatbed drivers. They offer competitive pay and great benefits like paid family insurance at no cost to employees. At Sugarcreek Cartage Company, they are big on family comes first, and you are more than just a number. Contact Ashley Rodocker Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 at 330-852-2213. Go Pirates!
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Check in with Keith Thomas, who is up at Sandy Valley, taking in Sandy Valley, Tusky Valley.
Welcome
Keith,
back to our first
you're seeing a whale of a ball game up there tonight between the Battle of the Valleys.
We are at halftime. Ridgewood leads 16-7, and we're going to talk a little bit about Garaway golf here as I'm joined by a couple of the senior players as the season has come to an end. Of course, a couple of weeks ago, Trace Gibson, Chet Troyer joining me here as we're going to talk about the rest of the season. We have talked to you guys right before the
IBC how did they score, Keith?
You went on to Eastern Districts, then you went to sectionals, and then the districts, and then on to state. But Trace, I'll start with you, bud. What a great season you guys had. We talked in the preseason before the season started about your summer experience.
So as of right now, the way this game's playing out, there hasn't been an awful lot of defense. It sounds like both offenses have had some success.
We got through the first part of the season. Take me through, the IVC postseason, and then all the way through the East districts and, the districts. And
that's 3 touchdowns for Miller tonight, who did not play a lot of quarterback last week.
IVC postseason. We really didn't play our greatest that day, but we really didn't think that we would have to go out and shoot 299 to win at the postseason. But so we weren't really.
Oh, that stinks for them, man. But I'll tell you what, that kid's a good football player, and they're going to welcome him back for sure. He's only a sophomore.
I was at River Greens too, and so it was another practice.
Yeah, so he's got a couple more years. Diego Bautista definitely needed for Tusky Valley. Keith, talk to us about the Sandy Valley side of things. What's going good over there? It seems like they're using both quarterbacks again.
Kind of gain confidence for them. We played well there, and then at sectionals we had our players pull through again. Nick Most, he shot 76, I think, and 2 other 70 scores, and my 69, and we shot 300, and we cleaned up that day, and it was great feeling that day, and it got us in the top 3 spots for districts, and we went out.
So Dubner is the running quarterback more than he is the passer, right?
That's really the hardest thing to do on that
day. I know.
Against a team like Highland.
Yeah.
It can get in your head a little bit, but really just try to do our own thing.
Wow,
and,
interesting.
Take it one step at a time.
All right, so I know you
worked out in our favor this time.
Go ahead.
If I remember correctly, last year, your junior year, you guys lost.
Do you expect this Tusky Valley offense to keep up? They've got 21 points at half, and do you expect that to continue in the second half?
Favor this year.
We did, yeah.
So obviously you get past Highland, who honestly came into the season probably favored. not taking anything away from you guys.
Yeah,
they had a lot of guys back. They're very talented.
Listen, Sandy Valley still has playoff hopes.
You get into sectionals,
and
you get into districts,
I think that'd probably be the message, right? If you're head coach Gamble in the locker room saying, "Look,
how excited
this
was the team
second
to
half,
to
this
know,
is your
like,
whole
hey,
season on the line."
You
know what I mean?
Again, your third time, but the team's first.
It was an amazing feeling. It was surreal. I made it there twice by myself, and it's nothing like going with the team. And I've always wanted to do it. I saw my brother do it 2 years in a row, and it's so much better going as a team than as an individual. You know, your buddies are there for you, and you really feel like you're playing for something other than just yourself.
Yeah. I'm going to bring in Chet Troyer, another senior for the Garaway golf team. And Chet, your first time at state, man, and how exciting, how fun was it?
It was a lot of fun just to see how far everybody's came, see the development through the year, and to see everybody get to put on their show out for the team and play our best golf we could at Columbus.
Absolutely. And, how fun is it to play with the guy to your right here? You know, he goes out and makes everybody better every day as he's on the golf course, and I'm sure you've learned a few things from him.
Yeah, I've definitely learned a lot playing with Trace. It's a lot of fun that he's there to pick us up. A lot of us can have bad days, and Trace can come in really low and save a team score for us. And
so he has a lot of pressure on him every time he goes out.
I guess.
I think he likes that pressure, though. I think he plays better.
It's nice to be able to rely on him, and he's a great golfer.
So you guys are seniors, of course, and Chet, obviously you play basketball. Trace used to play basketball. Can you get him out for your senior year just to play one more season with him?
I've been trying. I don't know if he wants to, but we've been on him. He's got a lot with golf, but I don't know if we'll get him out there.
It's getting cold outside. What do you mean golf? He's going to have like 6 months off before he can get back out there, right?
I would think, but I don't know. At the end of the day, it's up to him, and it's how he wants to spend his winter.
Absolutely, guys. Talk about your coach real quick. Michaela Johnson does a great job with you guys, and I see the social media stuff, and I see all the fun stuff that you guys do as a team. You play, I don't even know what it's called. I'm calling it the Ryder Cup as a team, and you guys pick teams and have fun. Talk about what she does for you guys as players in the program.
She's absolutely amazing for us. She has a good medium of seriousness, but also she likes to have fun. And every day I think we have fun, but she's a great coach. She keeps our minds in the right place, and always keeps things competitive, though, and keeps us on our toes. And I don't think we could ask for a better coach.
Well, third place overall at state. You guys, you were in first going out of the first day, if I remember right. Second coming out of the first day, and you played great. You played 325 and a 325. You couldn't get any better than that. You know, sometimes you shoot really low and then you'll come back and shoot really high and then kind of take yourself out of contention. But you guys were consistent, just like you were all season. So, guys, congratulations. Good luck at Cleveland State.
Thank you.
Good luck on the basketball court.
Thank you.
Yep. And, again, that's Trace Gibson, Chet Troyer joining us here at our halftime show. Take a break, come back, then we'll talk a little Garaway volleyball. That's after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports with Claxon Communications.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugarcreek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Novelis, the world leader in aluminum rolling and recycling, is searching for you. Current openings include continuous improvement specialists, mechanical engineers, automation engineers, electrical engineers, electricians, mechanics, and maintenance workers. Novelis offers industry-leading pay and benefits. To learn more, go to novelis.com/careers and search for Eurexville. That's novelis.com/careers and search for Eurexville.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Welcome back to our First National Bank of Denison halftime show. Here at halftime on the Hill, Ridgewood leads Garaway 16-7. Joe Geckler joined by Morgan Schlaball, the senior standout volleyball player for the Garaway Pirates, who just picked up their first district championship in 31 years. And Morgan, first of all, congratulations. That's an awesome, awesome feat. I was home the other night on Thursday, and I was watching it. I was cheering you guys on from my couch, and it was so cool to see you guys win. And over a rival at that. Yes. You know, tonight's rivalry week in football, and Ridgewood's here. Now, you beat Highland. You lost to them once in the regular season. You beat them once in the regular season, and you get them when it counts in the district championship. Talk about your team's effort that night.
Yeah, we brought the energy that night. Our energy was crazy. We started out so well with our energy. It kind of dipped in the second set, but it definitely came back way stronger in the third set, and then the fourth set was just, it was crazy. It was so fun.
As a senior, we talked a few weeks ago about your season and how it was going. You come off a big win that night. I believe you beat Tusky Valley the night before that. We talked. And another huge, huge win. But, your mom played here for the Garaway Lady Pirates, and she was on the last district championship team from 31 years ago.
Yeah.
So did you and your mom celebrate a little bit with that?
She was just telling me before that she would have been the last person, like the last part of the last team to be able to celebrate that, and it was just like super cool that we were both able to celebrate the same thing.
For sure.
So far apart.
How was Coach's reaction? What was her message to you guys after you got done with the game? And obviously getting ready for regionals next Thursday, I believe.
Yeah. She just said she was super proud of us. We didn't really get to talk a lot after, but we were celebrating so much. But she told us today at practice that she was just so proud of us, and we played our hearts out yesterday. It was great.
So in the 4 years that you've played volleyball here for Garaway, is that the biggest win of your career?
I would have to say yes.
Yep, absolutely. And obviously getting it over a rival of Highland, you got to go to a neutral court and play at Strasburg, which is a great gym.
Yeah.
Beautiful place. But going into the game, I ran into you Thursday, but I don't know, 3 or 4 hours before the game, and you felt really relaxed. You felt good.
Yeah.
And talk to us, run us through that game, and kind of what did you guys see as a volleyball team to allow you, because, honestly, you kind of dominated. I watched all the way through. You lost the one set, but you kind of dominated through, and the scores were really not that close in your wins. But, what did you see, and what were you guys able to do to really take advantage of that?
Yeah, we were the first team there, which I thought it was kind of key to be there early. We were definitely there early. We were there about a half hour before, and we just got to, feel we played there before, but it was nice to, feel it out. And then during the game, our service pressure was so good. Our passing was great. Our defense was great. I would just say serving, honestly.
Awesome.
We were super aggressive at the service line.
Well, if I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, you're allowed to do that. I think you ended the game on an ace.
Yeah.
You personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay. I was watching it, and I yelled from my basement. My wife yelled, "What are you yelling at?" I'm like, "I'm watching volleyball," and she's like, "What?" So because that's something I normally don't watch.
Yeah.
But congratulations again. That's awesome.
Thank
and
you.
obviously over 1,600 kills now for your career. You had your 1,500th, a couple weeks ago. But
it was actually against Highland.
Was it?
When we played them at home.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you know what? You got a lot of good memories against them, and but congratulations, all the best at regionals.
Yeah.
Is that at Heath?
Yes.
You guys know who you're playing yet?
Not yet. We play the winner of South Webster, and I believe Chillicothe Southeastern, I believe.
Gotcha. Well, congratulations. Good luck. Go get them, and go get that regional championship as well.
Thank you so much.
That's Morgan Schlaball joining us here on our First National Bank of Denison halftime show. Again, talking Garaway volleyball as they claim their first district championship in 31 years. Take a timeout, come back. We'll have the second half here in just a little bit with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Are you neglecting your building's fifth wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugarcreek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimball Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimballCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimballCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? Impact Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, Impact Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit Impact Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what Impact Collision can do for you.
First National Bank of Denison halftime.
All right,
show.
how much you got?
Let's get you back to the field with Joe and Robbie.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines. We'll check in with Tim. He was able to catch up with Garaway head coach Jason Wallach. Tim, what did Coach have to say?
Joe, he said his message at halftime was very simple. Start playing Garaway's type of football.
Well, that's a very simple simple answer, simple message, and I'm sure all those kids took it to heart as Coach, I'm sure, put some emphasis on that as well. Again, that trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. The Pirates will get the football to start the second half, trailing 16-7. Big thanks to our guys back in the station there, Roger, Chris, and Adam, for our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. They don't the best high school halftime report around. They do a great job talking to stringers, getting you involved, getting you updated, and we'll keep you updated the rest of the way on our scoreboard. But the second half about ready to go underway here as Smolder has it teed up at the 40. Puts his right foot into it. Going to be a high end-over-end kick, fielded at about the 21. Up to the 25, to the 30, to the 35. Spins out of a tackle up to the 40-yard line. And that's where the Garaway Pirates will have it, 1st and 10.
Yeah, that Garaway offense there in the first half, they ran the rock a lot with Sunderland. He had 12 rushes for 93 yards there, Joe. So let's see if they come back and give Sunderland the rock.
So 11:54 to go here in the third quarter, just underway here in the second half. Ridgewood leads 16-7 over the Garaway Pirates. Pirates going to come out in a 2-by-2 with a shotgun formation with Dylan Sunderland in the backfield to the left of Brady Geibel. Speedy comes now in motion near the near side. They're going to turn and hand to Sunderland, breaks out of a tackle, drives his legs all the way up to about the 45-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 5 to bring up second down for Garaway on the run by Sunderland.
Here we go. Run the rock with Sunderland. He was your workhorse here in the first half. He had big yardage, so they're going to go right back to him, put the ball in his hands, try to pick up first downs, keep the chains moving.
Some quick stats there for the Garaway Pirates in the first half. We'll get to Ridgewood when they're on offense.
Yes, sir. Bronson Speedy had 3 catches for 62 yards. Geibel was 3 of 7 for 62 yards. So not a lot of stats there, but decent stats for him.
Geibel takes and keeps it into Ridgewood territory at about the 46-yard line. That's enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down on the run from Brady Geibel.
They just want to run the ball, keep it going. That was a big 9-yard pickup there for Geibel. He saw the hole and he hit it quick and protecting that ball at all costs there because they're coming in and trying to get loosen that ball.
Coming up at 11 minutes to go, third quarter. 4 wide receivers, 2-by-2, shotgun formation again. Geibel takes a snap, turns and hands to Sunderland. Comes here to the near side to the 40. Lowers his shoulder down to the 35-yard line. Nice run there by Dylan Sunderland. That has to put him over 100 yards for the game. Sunderland running very, very hard tonight. Going to bring up a second down. Nope, that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down run there by Sunderland.
Yep. this is great offensive execution so far for the Garaway Pirates. Exactly what Coach Wallach wanted coming out of halftime.
10:40 to go here, third quarter. 4 wide receivers again, shotgun formation. They're going to turn and hand to Sunland again. Breaks out of a tackle, comes there to the near side. 30, 25, 20, 15, cuts back inside, shoved down inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line. Dylan Sunland with a huge run there of about 20 yards. 25-yard run there by Dylan Sunland brings it up first and goal at the 9-yard line inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
Started inside, ran outside, found an open hole, and boom, he gone, Joe. He's a quick guy. Wow.
Going to keep it, 4 wide receivers. Sunland in the backfield again in the shotgun with Geibel. Geibel turns and hands to Sunland, lowers his shoulder, breaks out of a tackle. 4, 3, 1, end zone touchdown. Dylan Sunland from 9 yards out. The Garaway Pirates start the second half with a touchdown, and now they're 3 points down, trailing 16-13.
Coach Wallach said, get back to Garaway football, and right there it was. Pound the rock with your running back, and he exactly knew what he needed to do.
Do you remember that was the same message in the Malvern game? And what did they come out and do in the second half?
Ran the ball.
They ran the football. So heavy dose of Dylan Sunland right there. Also a run there by Geibel on that drive, but they did some running of the football led by Dylan Sunland to get into the end zone now as Brady Geibel going to hold for Gio Cologne on the extra point. 10:09 to go here in the third quarter. Garaway strikes first here in the second half. Geibel holds. Gio kicks, and it is good, and it's now 16-14. Ridgewood with a 2-point lead with 10:09 to go, third quarter. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Now back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio with Big Z Sports.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugarcreek. 16-14, Ridgewood leads. 10:09 to go. This kickoff brought to you by Cartoons of New Philadelphia. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants in our Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studios. Big thanks to our streaming sponsors tonight and all season long. DAC Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Novelis. They have been on board with Big Z Sports all season, and we appreciate their support. As Gio Cologne gets his right foot into it, going to be a high end over and kick fielded at about the 5-yard line. Returner up to the 15, spins out of a tackle, breaks through, and gets dropped at about the 31-yard line. That's going to be Matt Humphrey on the return for the Ridgewood Generals. They're going to have it 1st and 10 now at the 31.
Yeah, great field position there, Joe. Now some stats for the Ridgewood Generals there in the first half. Laumers with 14 rushes for 107 yards and a pick 6 there on the defense for the Ridgewood Generals. And number 33, Aiden Sparger, had 4 rushes for 16 yards and a touchdown run.
So 10:03 to go, third quarter. Ridgewood has it 1st and 10 now at their own 31-yard line. Sparger in the backfield to the right of Laumers. 2-by-2 receivers. 4 wide receivers. Receiver goes in motion. That's Humphrey. Going to be a fake as Laumers going to keep it here on the near side. Takes a big shot right about the 36-yard line, 34-yard line, excuse me. That's going to be a gain of about 3 on the play to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, great defense there by the Pirates. They game tackled there. One person came in. The rest, here comes the cavalry, and only a short gain there for the Generals.
Second down and 8 now for the Generals. They have it at their own 33-yard line. 9:24 to go, third quarter. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun with Laumers in the backfield with Sparger to his right. Laumers takes a snap, looking, fires over the far sideline to the 30. 35 has his receiver out to about almost the 40-yard line. That looks like it's going to be short of the line to gain for the first down. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 1. on the play for Ridgewood.
Yeah, that was just a little now route or whatever you want to call it there, and he picked up, 7 yards there, 3rd and 1. This is a big play here, Joe. They have to pick up the first down or give the ball back to Garaway, and they can go score at any time.
9:07 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Talon Carnes comes split here to the near side. Big backfield. 2 backs in the backfield with Lammers. Probably going to be a quarterback run. Exactly what it is as Lammers takes the shot. But falls forward. Looks like the football came out. Did the football come out? Let's see what they call it here. Looks like the Garaway Pirates have it. Lammers might have had it.
First down, they're calling.
They're saying he was down on the play, but the ball had come out. Tim Plancher down there on the sidelines. Did you see that football come out?
I know, and it happened away from me.
I'm sorry, you broke up. What'd you say?
I am on Ridgewood sideline. I'm away from the play on that one.
So couldn't see if the ball came out on the play. The Garaway fans say yes, but the refs say no, he was down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now at the 45-yard line for the Ridgewood Generals. Pistol formation 2-by-2. They're going to turn it up. They're going to jet sweep with Matt Humphrey to the far sideline. And Humphrey takes a big shot, but there is a flag over on the far sideline. It's either going to be a block in the back or a hold on the Ridgewood Generals. We saw it from way over here, but the flag is on the far sideline about the 47-yard line.
I'm shocked you can see that far, Joe, without your binoculars. I saw it.
Well, it's a fluorescent yellow flag.
Oh, man, here we go.
Yeah, come on. It's going to be a hold on the Ridgewood Generals. Back them up. Going to bring up a 1st down now and really long for the Generals. Humphrey had a sealed off end due to the hold. Impact Collision scoreboard update. New Philadelphia over Dover 28-17. Indian Valley all over Claymont 35-0. Buckeye Trail up on Newcomerstown 22-21 at the half. More scores in just a moment. 8:18 to go here, 3rd quarter. 3 receivers on the far side. Single set here on the near side. Lammers in the shotgun with Sparger to his right. Lammers takes the snap, drops back, looking, getting pressure now, running here to the near side. Has plenty of time, throws it in and out of his hands of his intended receiver, Preston Aber. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 18 now for the Ridgewood Generals.
Yeah, he had pressure all over the place there, and he felt the footsteps coming, had to get it out quick. He rolled out here to the left-hand side towards the Garaway bench, and incomplete pass, so live to see another day.
2nd down and 18 at their own 37-yard line for the Ridgewood Generals, leading 16-14. 8:02 to go here, 3rd quarter. 2-by-2. Shotgun formation. Sparger in the backfield. And Humphrey goes to motion. Going to be another jet sweep. This is going to be dropped in the backfield. Looks like you can't pick up the number for the Garaway Pirates in on the stop. Number 68, Colson Keller, excuse me. Looks like Cooper Gintz in there as well. Jace Wallach in there as well. 3 Garaway defenders in on that play. Going to bring up 3rd down and 12 now for the Ridgewood Generals. Or 3rd down and 17, excuse me. On their own 37-yard line. Trips receivers here on the near side. 1 receiver over on the far side. Lammers in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back, looking, going to fire at the far sideline. Has his receiver out there. Also has a defender out there as well. Jace McQueen was the receiver. Number 23, Micah Yoder on the coverage for the Garaway Pirates. That's going to bring up 4th down now for the Ridgewood Generals. They're going to punt the football back to the Garaway Pirates.
Oh, boy, that's not what Coach Slusser wanted to come out here in your first possession after halftime. They wanted to keep the chains moving, clock moving, so not exactly what they were expecting.
Bronson Speedy and Dylan Sunland back deep to return this punt off the leg of Aiden Sparger. Snap is back. It's going to be a low line drive wobbly kick, and it's going to take a Ridgewood bounce, and it's going to be down at about the 21-yard line. As the Ridgewood sideline says that Speedy touched it, and the officials say no, it is Garaway football, 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they were talking over there, now they're all talking, so Yep, you are correct. It's going to be Garaway football. Wow, you just got to get away from that ball if you're Bronson Speedy. Call poison, call something.
Yeah.
Don't even test the waters.
Yeah, a low line drive kick like that.
Let it go.
That's a hard punt to field and a harder punt to catch and return, and get out of the way and not take a big shot as a gunner coming down after you.
Yes, sir, yeah. That's the one thing you don't want.
So the Pirates come out, 4 wide receivers, 2 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Sundlin in the backfield with Geibel. Geibel takes a snap, going to turn and hand to Sundlin. He's going to get dropped in the backfield by a couple of defenders of the Ridgewood Generals, number 54 and number 25, Wyatt Lockard. And Caleb Nettles in there as well for the Ridgewood Generals.
Their defense there was just, they saw the pulling guard, and they just followed the guard and just led it to the play now.
2-by-2 shotgun formation for the Pirates. Geibel now turns and looks to the crowd, or looks to the sideline to get the adjustment. Barks out the instructions. Now takes a snap. Drops back, looking, plenty of time. Takes off running, going to run here to the near sideline as he's up to the 25 and gets dropped at about the 28-yard line. Nice pickup there. Going to bring up 3rd down and manageable now for the Pirates.
Nothing's open. The green grass is, though, Joe. It's wide open down the field, and he saw a natural running lane. He just took off, escaped it. So, I mean, that was a smart decision by Geibel.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 3 now for the Pirates at their own 28-yard line. 6 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Ridgewood leads 16-14. 2-by-2 shotgun formation. Pirates, Geibel takes a snap, going to hand to Sundlin, 30. Lowers his shoulder to the 35-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Dylan Sundlin, all 160 pounds of him, picking up the first down.
That was a man run right there, just running people over. So this boy knows how to run the football pretty good.
Dylan Sundlin, 160 pounds, but he runs like he's 220.
Whew.
Some good little running backs in our area. We saw one a couple times this year. And, Grady Kinsey, little guy, but he runs hard.
Oh, very hard.
Dylan Sundlin, little guy, runs hard. Speedy goes in motion to the far side. The hand to Sundlin again. Takes it to the far side, cuts down, cuts inside. The 35 to about the 37-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down now and about 8. A pickup of about 2 for Sundlin.
Yeah, I mean, so what I'm seeing so far is they're sending Speedy in motion, come back to see what kind of coverage they got. And then it's like a counter play. So Sundlin will take 2 steps here, go back to the opposite side. They're over-pursuing Ridgewood is, and they're catching them off guard. And he's hitting that backside A gap or B gap, and he's getting big gains off of it.
2nd down and 9 now for the Pirates. 4:45 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers. They're going to fake it to Sundlin. Geibel has it. He's going to get dropped in the backfield for a quarterback sack. Ridgewood was not fooled by that number 8. That was Tolliver in the backfield getting a sack for the Ridgewood Generals. Going to bring up 3rd down and really long now for the Pirates.
Can't take a sack. Got to throw the ball away if you can. I mean, he had pressure coming off the left-hand side there, but he just didn't feel it enough. And big 3rd down here for the Garaway Pirates.
3rd down and 19 now at their own 37-yard line. 4:11 to go, 3rd quarter. 4 wide receivers. Sundlin in the backfield as Geibel's in the shotgun. Geibel takes the snap, going to turn and hand to Sundlin. Cuts back into the inside, 35. Lowers his shoulder and drops him to the field as he is taken down by his helmet. Not sure how that's not a penalty if it's not a face mask. You grab him by the helmet and drop him to the turf. That's going to bring up 4th down and about 8 now. Nice run there by Dylan Sundlin as he jumps back up, comes off the field, not happy with that tackle.
Not happy at all, and the referees are kind of just letting them play here in the 2nd half. So, I mean, they got to get control of the ball game here quickly.
So 4th down and 8 now for the Garaway Pirates. They're going to punt the football away as Jace Wallach now in to punt the football away. Talon Carnes and Matt Humphrey going to return the kick off the left-footed kicker of Wallach. High end-over-end kick. Going to be fielded by Humphrey up about the 25-yard line. Going to be shoved out of bounds by big number 68.
Man.
Colson Keller said, no, sir, you're not going any farther.
That was a brick wall he just ran into there. Wow,
Colson Keller, 6'3", 230 pounds, ran into Matt Humphrey, who's 5'9", 150.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
So the Generals will have it 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Their own 38-yard line. Nice punt there by Jace Wallach.
Jace Wallach's not playing a lot of offense, but when he comes in here, special teams, defense, he's making his presence known. So he's playing a really good game so far tonight.
3:01 to go, third quarter. 16-14, Ridgewood leads. They have the football now on their own 33. Lammers takes the snap, turns and hands to Sparger. Makes a couple guys miss. Gets up close to the 40-yard line, maybe the 38-yard line. Going to be a gain of about 5 for Sparger.
Give someone else the ball, let them run the totes for a little bit. I mean, Sparger runs the ball just as hard as Lammers does. So you got a 1-2 punch back there for Ridgewood, and it's been pretty impressive so far tonight.
2:34 to go, third quarter. 16-14, got a good one here on the hill in Sugarcreek. Receiver split out here to the near side. That's Talon Carnes. 2 backs in the backfield with Lammers in the shotgun. Going to be a quarterback power run again. Lammers takes a shot at the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up 1, maybe 2 yards. Going to bring up a third down now and about 4 for the Generals.
Only picked up a yard there, but he's running the ball hard. I mean, they're just clogging up the middle there, and it looks like, nope, he's getting up. Good.
So Cooper Gintz on the tackle for the Garaway Pirates. Looks like Lincoln Flinner in there as well as Dylan King. 3rd down and 2, they're calling it for the Ridgewood Generals at their own 41-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield with Lammers in the pistol. Going to turn and hand this time. That looks like Sparger, and he's going to fall forward for enough for the first down as he keeps those legs moving.
Wow.
All the way up close to the 50-yard line. Aiden Sparger with a huge run there by the senior tailback. And that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
That was a man run right there. He had 4 or 5 guys on his back, and his legs are still churning. That was really, really tough run for him.
1st and 10 now, right at midfield. Receiver comes split here to the near side. That's Jackson Cabot. Receiver on the far side. 2 backs in the backfield with Lammers. Lammers takes the snap, runs to the far side, and has a couple blockers in front of him. And he's going to get taken out of bounds down past the 45 to about the 44-yard line. They say he was inbounds, taken down inbounds. So the clock continues to move. Bring up 2nd down and about 4 for the Generals with 47 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
47 seconds. Holy moly, that third quarter went fast, Joe.
This game is flying here tonight. The third quarter, they're doing the Tom Brady again. They're taking the air out of the football, the Ridgewood Generals.
I mean, last week we had an hour third quarter.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That was, oh, my.
Pistol formation again. 2 backs in the backfield with Lammers. Lammers this time going to hand it to Sparger, and I think he's going to have enough for the first down as the whole lines are playing a rugby scrum down there at about the 38-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Jace Wallach in on the stop for the Pirates. Luis Wall in there on the stop as well. And that's probably going to be the end of the third quarter here on the hill in Sugarcreek. 4s go in the air as rivalry week comes down to the fourth quarter here in Sugarcreek between Ridgewood and Garaway. 16-14, back with the fourth quarter after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports on Z Country.
For over 50 years, with Room by Room, new from Carpet One, we've made finding the right floors easier than ever. Browse our curated collection of flooring options and shop by color, design, and lifestyle. Our local flooring experts will work with you to make your vision a reality and guide you with knowledge and easy-to-use tools to find the floor that fits your needs. So if you're ready to transform your home with beautiful new floors, scan the code to get started and come see the room-by-room difference for yourself. Exclusively at Carpet One Floor & Home.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Let's get you back to the field with Joe and Robbie.
Fourth quarter here on the hill in Sugarcreek. 16-14, Ridgewood has the lead. They have it 1st and 10 at the Garaway 38-yard line. Receiver split to the far sideline. Receiver now comes in motion as Lumber takes a big shot in the backfield. Going to be dropped. Looks like Dylan King was in there. Matthew Fry was in there as well. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and long now for the Ridgewood Generals.
Follow the pulling guard. He'll lead you to the promised land. So that's what they just did. The defensive line for Garaway made the play in the backfield, lost a 2. So puts them behind the chains there with the 2nd down coming up.
Impact Collision scoreboard update. New Philadelphia leads Dover 35-23. Indy Valley all over Claymont 35-0. Buckeye Trail and Newcomerstown. Buckeye Trail leads by 1, 22-21. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Make that 2 here on the near side. Receiver comes in motion, they're going to fake it. Lammers takes off with the football and takes a big shot down around the 39-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and manageable now for the Ridgewood Generals.
Very manageable for the Generals. They needed a big play there just to get them in striking range, and that's what Lammers just did.
10:54 to go here in the football game. 16-14. Ridgewood leads. Ridgewood has it 3rd down and 5 now on the Garaway 33-yard line. I would think this would be 4-down territory, Robbie.
100% this is 4-down territory. You got the ball game on the line right here. I mean, this is a big
3 wide receivers split on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Shotgun. Lammers takes it. Going to run to the far side. It has his receiver, and it's caught and out of bounds. Looks like Talon Carnes on the reception. That's actually Jackson Cabot, excuse me.
A little pitch and catch there. He found the sticks and did a little out route there. So big 1st down for the Generals.
Our First Federal Community Bank 1st down for the Ridgewood Generals. Going to have it 1st and 10 at the Garaway 24-yard line.
Can't bend. You can't break here, Joe. You got to have a stop.
2 receivers split here on the near side. 2 over on the far side. Shotgun formation. Lammers with Sparger. Now Humphrey goes in motion. They're going to fake it. Lammers going to keep it. Cuts through the middle of the line. Looks like a flag comes flying in. I think I saw a flag fly in. Maybe not.
I don't think he did. I think you saw a football flying over there, Joe, or something.
There was something flying over there that I saw, but that's going to bring up 2nd down. Nice run there, though, by Grant Lammers.
Yep, Grant Lammers and his wide receiver here just run the zone read action, and they went with the motion route, so it left the middle wide open for Lammers to get a big gain there.
Second down and 4 now at the 18-yard line inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. Humphrey in motion again. They're going to jet sweep again, and he gets tackled maybe right behind the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd down now for the Ridgewood Generals. Wyatt Miller on the stop for the Garaway Pirates.
Once again, you got 2 downs to get 4 yards, so it's either going to be the Sparger show or the Lammers show. I would probably put my money on the Lammers show.
I'm gonna take that bet and I'm gonna give it to Sparger right here.
Okay, I'm gonna say Lammers. They're gonna run the zone read action here.
You owe me a Nerds gummy cluster if I'm right.
Deal.
All right. 3rd down and 4 at the 18-yard line. Shotgun formation. Sparger to the right of Lammers in the backfield. Humphrey goes in motion. They fake it. It's going to be Grant Lammers, like you said, Robbie. Tries to find the hole. Does he get enough? I'm not sure he did. Let's see where
I think he did.
Let's see where they call it.
They're calling it at the 19-yard line.
It's going to be very, very close. They're calling it 4th down on the field, it looks like.
Oh, man. That looks like a 1st down. 1st down, Joe.
Yeah, they did just signal now the 1st down. It took them about a 3 minutes to make that call. I don't know how it takes you that long to make a first down call, but hey, they made the call of first down at about the 14-yard line for the Ridgewood Generals with 8:40 to go here in the football game. Ridgewood leads 16-14.
And look, they're taking time off the clock, taking the air out of the ball.
We're going to turn and hand to Sparger. He steps out of a tackle, lowers his shoulder down close to the 5-yard line. Looks like we're going to have a hold on the Ridgewood Generals to back them up 10 yards. Flag come flying in. Wyatt Reifenschneider on the stop for the Pirates.
Drive killers can't have penalties, especially that deep in territory.
And the white hat coming over is going to be a hold on the Ridgewood Generals to back them up 10 yards.
Joe, this game is physical. I am like, wow, there is some hard hitting going on in this game.
Very physical football here tonight. 8:25 to go in the football game. Ridgewood leads 16-14.
Guys, if Coach Lester gets to see that on replay, I don't know if he's going to agree with that one because I just saw it on video.
Ruh-roh. We won't talk to him about that. First down and 15 now for the Ridgewood Generals at the 21-yard line. Lammers takes the snap, going to run right through the middle. Lowers his shoulder, gets down past the 15, close to the 10-yard line. Nice pickup there by Grant Lammers on first down.
Grant Lammers just went right up the gut. His lineman got to the second level really quick and left a big open hole there for Lammers to run through.
So it's going to be second down and 6 now at the 10-yard line for the Ridgewood Generals. Generals going left to right on your radio dial and on your TV screen. Or on your phone or app, whatever you're watching on. And Lammer takes a snap, going to get dropped in the backfield with a huge loss as Grant Lammers. Looks like the football come out. The Garaway Pirates saying they have the football.
And they're calling him down again. The whistle blew.
They're saying the whistle blew. But that's the second time here in the last couple of drives that the Pirates say they had the football, and the ref said, nope, he was down. So it's going to bring third down and 8 now for the Ridgewood Generals. If you don't get it here, do you try to put the points on the board?
You try to get the first down. If you pick up at least 4 or 5 yards here, you go for it on fourth down and make Garaway drive 90-some yards down the field with 6 minutes left.
Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers. Receiver comes in motion. Going to have a flag on the play, and that's going to back up.
Nope, that's going to be an encroachment on Garaway.
5-yard penalty on the Garaway Pirates, going to bring up third down and 3 now.
So my answer to your question is, Joe, you have 2 downs now to get 3 yards. Now you go for it twice.
So definitely 4-down territory for the Ridgewood Generals. 6:35 to go here in the football game.
And if I was Coach Slusser, I'd put it in the hands of my quarterback again. Get me the first down.
So Lammers in the pistol formation, 2 backs in the backfield. He takes the snap, going to run it to the far sideline. Slips out of a tackle and into the end zone. Touchdown, Grant Lammers from 7 yards out. 22-14, Ridgewood leads with 6:16 to go.
Coach Slusher loved that. It just ran a little out, like a little toss me action or however you want to call it, to the outside. He had 2 blockers sealing the outside and touchdown Generals, and they're up 2 scores now.
Grant Lammers takes it into the end zone from 7 yards out for 6, and now Jaden Smolder going to try for the extra point.
Big touchdown for the Generals. Coach Slusher's got to have a little bit of relief, a little bit maybe.
Big extra point here, though. If they miss it, this is still a 1-score game because the Pirates could go for 2 if they score. Smolder, snap, hold, kick, blocked again. The Garaway Pirates come off the edge. Matthew Fry with the block, still a 1-score game now. The Ridgewood Generals 22, Garaway 14. Timeout on the field. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Jeff Wallach, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Welcome back to the Hill and Sugarcreek. 6:16 to go in the football game. Ridgewood leads 22-14. As they just scored a moment ago on a Lammers 7-yard touchdown run to give them an 8-point lead. As Smolder going to high end over end short kick, going to be fielded by the up man, and it bounces off his helmet, takes a big shot, does the Garaway returner. That looks like number 10, Jalen Jimenez. It bounced off his helmet, and he picked it up, but he took a shot after he picked up the football, but nice recovery there by Jimenez to fall back on the football, but the Garaway Pirates have it now, only trailing by 8 with 6:14 to go.
Oh, boy, here we go. We talked about the trenches. A lot of running so far tonight, so let's see if Garaway sticks to the running game.
Get to an impact collision scoreboard here in just a moment. 5 wide receivers, 3 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. Geibel takes a snap. It's going to be a quarterback draw right up the middle, lowers his shoulder, gets up close to the 40-yard line. They're going to say 39-yard line, or 34-yard line. Gain of 3 to bring up 2nd down and 7. Big congratulations to the Indian Valley Braves tonight as they claimed their outright IVC South title with a 42-0 win over the Claymont Mustangs to end the regular season at a perfect 10-0.
That's Coach Lang's 2nd perfect season.
Congratulations again to the Braves. Geibel takes the snap, going to hand to Sunland, comes here to the near side. Had a couple guys, couple gang tackles by the Ridgewood Generals. As he gets back to about the 35-yard line. Wyatt Lockard on the stop with a couple other guys as well in there, and big number 78, that's Logan Sesser on the stop. Pirates have it 3rd down and 6 now on their own 35. 5:10 to go in the football game. 2 receivers split here on the near side, 3 on the far side.
Middle screen coming.
Geibel takes a snap, looking, plenty of time, fires it over the middle, has his receiver in and out of his hands as Humphrey on the coverage, intended for number 36, Braden Raber. And that's going to bring up 4th down now for the Pirates.
He had the crossing route there, but the defenders just jumped Bronson Speedy, and they had another crossing route coming over, so they tried to do like a little pick route or something, and Ridgewood was not having any of it, so they get the ball back here, and that was, oh man, they stopped the clock, but Garaway, they have 3 timeouts with a little over 5 minutes left.
Right about 4:58 to go in the football game. Garaway going to punt this football away. They have it 4th and 6 on their own 35-yard line. 2 backs back is Carnes and Humphrey. Nice high wobbly kick, going to be fielded at about the 31. Carnes goes to the far side, now cuts here to the near side, breaks out of a tackle, and he's going to get dropped right about the 50-yard line to call it the 49-yard line inside Ridgewood territory. So that's where the Generals will have it 1st and 10, leading 22-14.
All Coach Schlusser and company has to do is get 1st downs, move the chains, take the air out of the football even more, wait till that play clock gets down to 2-3 seconds every play, and keep the chains moving.
Take a look at the Kimball Company scoreboard. New Philadelphia up on Dover 35-24. Indian Valley knocks off Claymont 42-0. Buckeye Trail up on Newcomerstown 30-28. Tusky Valley leads Sandy Valley 21-19. Conotton Valley leads Weirton Madonna 27-14. Stroudsburg shuts out TCC 41-0. More scores in a minute. Lammers takes the snap, going to hand off to Sparger, breaks out of a tackle, lowers his shoulder, takes a big shot at about the 46-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down now for the Generals. Clock moving. Carrollton hammering Minerva 36-0. Malvern up on East Canton 34-0. Tuslaw beating Fairless 10-7. But Harrison Central leads Buckeye Local 21-14. And Triad Roofing games outside of Z Country. Jackson and Hoover tied at 20. Lake leads Green 21-14. Lexington leads Ashland 21-17. And Steubenville over Long Island Lutheran, whoever that is, 35-0. 4 minutes to go here in the football game. Lammers takes the snap, finds his hole, cuts through, breaks out of a couple tackles down to about the 40-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Generals.
Grant Lammers, once again, just runs the ball so patient, and that is what is helping Ridgewood's offense move tonight.
Kimball Company scoreboard update. New Philadelphia now 42-24 over Dover.
That's a shootout. Does anybody know how to play defense over at Woody Hayes?
Woody Hayes Quaker Stadium seen a lot of points tonight between Dover and New Philadelphia. Pistol formation, 2 backs in the backfield. Lammers takes the snap, going to run it himself. Lowers his shoulder, goes into the pile, and he falls forward to about the 37-yard line. Going to be a gain of about 3 to bring up a
second down.
Second down and 7 for the Generals. Clock moving at 3:12 to go here in the football game. Ridgewood leads 22-14.
I'm sure Coach Wall is trying to save some timeouts in case he gets the ball back, hoping for his defense to get a stop here. But you got to stop the clock here sooner or later to give your defense a little breather and to come up with something to get a stop. If they get 1 or 2 more first downs, it's over.
You're going to see a heavy dose of either Sparger or Lammers here.
Offside again for the Garaway.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout taken by the Ridgewood Generals. We'll take it with them. A Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Welcome back to the Hill at Sugarcreek. 2:43 to go in the football game. 22-14 down to the sidelines, and Tim Plants. And Tim, the Ridgewood Generals have done a nice job here in the second half to take the air out of the football and keep up picking up first downs and keep the clock moving.
Yeah, I mean, it's very simple. I mean, I have Dalton Patterson standing beside me who's calling out plays like Tony Roma before the play even happens, but they're doing a great job. The line's moving the Garaway defensive line, and they're just running right behind them and saying, hey, try and stop us.
That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance, as Matthew Fry coming out of the football game, as Jackson Garber checking in now. Defensive coordinator Wes Hostetler about a quarter of the way out on the field, about the 40-yard line, trying to get the right people in the football game. Second down and 7 now for Ridgewood. Lammers going to take the snap. He gets drugged down about a yard or 2, maybe 3, past the line of scrimmage. Man, he does a great job to move the line of scrimmage or move the pile once he gets into it. Going to bring up third down. They gave him 4 yards on that play. Going to bring up third down and short now for the Ridgewood Generals. If they pick up this third down and convert it to a first down, the Garaway Pirates are going to have to start using their timeout.
They're going to have to, and it looks like with all the players coming off and Coach Hall trying to find substitutes, it looks like they had blood on the jerseys, because I saw a couple kids take off their jerseys, switch jerseys, so it looks like they have blood. Someone's bleeding, they can't figure out who.
So 2 backs in the backfield with Lammers in the backfield. Takes the snap, lowers his shoulder. Does he get there? He falls forward. It's going to be very, very close. I think it's going to be a first down for the Ridgewood Generals, and that is a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Ridgewood Generals as they get the chains moving.
And Coach Slusser and company over there, and the fans in the stands, I think they're starting to feel it now.
So minute 45 to go in the football game. Coach Wallach still with all 3 timeouts. Ridgewood with only 2 timeouts.
Coach Slusser could take a knee right here.
First and 10 now at the 29-yard line. Lammers takes the snap, runs to the far sideline, cuts inside, takes a big shot Down around the 25-yard line, Coach Wallach of the Garaway Pirates now takes the timeout on the field. We'll take it with him, a Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugarcreek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugarcreek.
The Hill at Sugarcreek, a minute 23 to go into football game. Ridgewood has it 2nd and 6 on the Garaway 35-yard line, leading 22-14. Robbie, you know, the Ridgewood Generals have come in with a game plan to run the football and to run it effectively, and they have done that tonight.
Yes,
not many teams can do that against the Garaway Pirates.
No, not many teams can, and I don't know what it is, but their offensive line is just pushing people around out there, and they are physical.
So after the timeout now, the Ridgewood Generals have it 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line of the Garaway Pirates. Lammers takes the snap, lowers his shoulder, gets through the line, breaks through, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Ridgewood Generals. That's going to move the chains again. Micah Yoder with the stop of Lammers, or he would have ran into the end zone. The clock moving now at 1:09.
And I think Coach Wallach just called it. He took headset off, handed it off. I don't think he's going to call any more timeouts.
See what happens here. I think you're right here. I don't think he's going to take the timeouts and head to the locker room as they're waving the white flag as the Ridgewood Generals lead 22-14. With 45 seconds to go here in the football game. Victory formation for the Ridgewood Generals, going to take a knee. It's exactly what Lammers does, is takes a knee, and that's going to do it. The Ridgewood Generals have knocked off the Garaway Pirates here on the Hill to improve to 9-1 on the season. The Pirates fall to 8-2 as they were just content to let it run out, but then the Garaway Pirates do call a timeout.
Party can't start yet. You got 32 seconds. I don't know if.
So with a discussion down on the field.
This was a heck of a ball game, Joe.
One heck of a football game. I mean, just great football game, back and forth, body blow after body blow. And, you know, the haymaker was a touchdown that Ridgewood scored from 7 yards out from Grant Lammers. That was the haymaker back in the third quarter.
Yes, it was. I mean, that was the only point scored in the third quarter, wasn't it? No, yeah, Sunland. Sunland scored.
Sunland scored.
Opening possession.
Start the second half. Made it a 2-point game. But Lammers threw a haymaker and scored from 7 yards out to give the Pirates an 8-point lead. And now Lammers takes it and takes a knee, and that will be the final play here as the Ridgewood Generals knock off the Garaway Pirates 22-14. Ridgewood improves to 9-1 on the season. The Garaway Pirates fall to 8-2. Again, final on the Hill, 22-14. Ridgewood wins. Back with our First National Bank of Denison, our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show after this with Big Z Sports.
You've trained with the rest. Now train.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Triad Roofing and Services in Strasburg has been your commercial flat and sloped roofing professionals since 1979. They do commercial roofing and offer free estimates. Businesses, now is the time. Set your appointment before the weather changes. They can fix your roof before problems occur. They offer maintenance plans. Will come out twice a year, clear drains, and inspect your roof. To find out more, go to triadroofingandservices.com. That's triadroofingandservices.com.
Welcome back to the Hill and Sugarcreek. Final score 22-14. Ridgewood knocks off the Garaway Pirates here in Week 10 of the high school football season. We're going to head down to the sidelines. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And Tim Plant standing by with Ridgewood head football coach John Slusser. Tim?
Yeah, it'll be just a second, guys. This coach is talking to Joel Honingford, who was Garaway alum, went to Michigan, played in the NFL. All right, here he is. Now we got him, guys. Coach, huge win tonight, rivalry game, 9-1 on the season, going to the playoffs. Talk a little bit about tonight.
Oh, it was a fun night. You know, it's a big rivalry game. It's fun to play in. I'll be honest with you, I love it. I was so proud of our kids. I thought we really battled all night. I thought we were really physical up front. I was proud of us for that. We overcame some things. You know, the last touchdown, we had another holding penalty inside the 10-yard line. And I'm not saying they weren't holding, but, man, it seemed weird, you know. But we overcame that one and scored anyhow. I'm just really, really proud of our kids and my coaching staff. It's a good win for us. We needed that.
Definitely a great win tonight. Coach, adjustments going into the second half. Your adjustments, do you think they worked? Do you think they were better than Garaway's? Talk a little bit about that.
Well, I don't know. We came out second half, and it took them like 6 plays to score, so what do you think? It wasn't too great, right? After the first drive, we started reducing in our 50 and trying to cover up both tackle and guard so they couldn't climb to our backers. Obviously, every running play they had, he was hitting it out the back door. Our backside backer we had off the ball, so he was getting too far across, which was creating that crease in the B gap. We went to a reduced look, so he took on the end, which shut that back door down. Thought we did okay with it. If they would have had more time, they would have ran G-read because we couldn't account for the outside on the G-read. And they also had the H-back, which they only hit once on us, but we were giving them that. So, like, all that stuff was going on, but I thought they didn't catch it until the end, and our kids did a good job.
Definitely, Coach. Congratulations, and we'll see you in Week 11.
Right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sorry, Joe.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Come on. Coach Slusser giving it back a little bit, having fun, though. We love Coach Sluss, and that's all in fun. Last week, I don't think the radio folks heard it last week. We were having fun at the end of the game with him, and he was talking. He's like, we know Joe secretly roots for the Pirates. And I was like, come on, Coach, I don't either. He goes, you're just going to say go Pirates when I get off. I said, Coach, I'll save you the time. I'll do it right now. And I did it, and that's what that was. That's why he said, sorry,
all
Joe.
All good and fun there.
Oh, absolutely. Coach Slusser and I, great friends outside of football, and we actually have been on vacation down at the same time in Hilton Head before, so we hung out down on vacation. So Coach, a good dude, a good coach, and we appreciate all he does for Big Z Sports. And maybe I deserve that a little bit. I don't know.
A little bit, maybe.
But you know, what a great effort tonight for the Ridgewood Generals, and huge win, 22-14, and you know, they get a lot of momentum now headed into the playoffs. That's a ton of points for them.
Here
as well.
we go.
So that's a ton of points for the Ridgewood Generals as they beat a Division V school with 8 wins. So that's going to get them a bunch of points. And the Garaway Pirates, we'll see where they do. I would imagine they're still going to host a home game next week. I would only guess. That's a total guess. I'm not sure that they'll stay in the top 4. But we'll see what happens. Needless to say, the Garaway Pirates are going to be in the playoffs.
Yes, they're both in the playoffs.
But great win again for the Ridgewood Generals as they get the win 22-14. Another timeout. We'll try to catch up with our McInturf Realty player of the game after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports with Z Country 99.9.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Want to stay warm in your vehicle this winter? Call the Remote Start Pros at Cartoons and Accessories in New Philly. With over 15,000 units installed over 18 years in the market, Cartoons in-car experts have the expertise to get the job done right. Cartoons carries a full assortment of remote starts that give you any desired range needed to warm up your car from anywhere. We also do diesel vehicles as well as standard shift vehicles. So don't delay. Call Cartoons today and schedule an appointment and stay warm all winter long. Cartoons at 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. 330-339-2006. Be there.
Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio with Big Z Sports.
Welcome back to the Hill and Sugarcreek. Joe Geckler, Robbie Anderson, Tim Plants on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. Again, final score 22-14. Ridgewood wins. We are on our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show, and we're going to head down to the field now and talk with Tim Plants as he has our McInturf Realty player of the game. Tim?
Yes, I do. I have a Ridgewood quarterback, defensive back, little do-it-all. Mr. Grant Lammers, our player of the game. Grant, absolutely excellent game tonight. You did on both sides of the field. Talk a little bit about your performance and your team's performance.
Oh, we played amazing. This is the best we've played this year. We were so physical and we didn't stop. Just relentless.
That was a great performance on both sides by your offensive line and your defensive line. Got some momentum as well. Your pick six early on. Tell me a little bit about that and what you saw coming off the quarterback.
I just read the quarterback's eyes and dropped to the perfect spot and it hit me straight in the hands.
Perfect, Grant. Congratulations tonight. We'll see you in Week 11.
That was Tim Plants down on the field with our McInturf Realty player of the game, Grant Lammers. Huge game. We'll have the totals, and we'll put on what he did. I know he had a pick six. He had well over 100 yards rushing on the day as well, so in a touchdown on the ground. So Grant Lammers kind of do it all for the Ridgewood Generals. We'll check in with Tim Plants one more time on the field for his final thoughts here tonight. Tim, Ridgewood 22, Garaway 14, big win for the Generals.
Yeah, that was an awesome game to watch. It's back and forth, especially early, and, you know, neither team gave up. Garaway fought till the last whistle. Coaches were in it, you know, calling timeout late, trying to get their team back on the field. It says a lot about both programs and the fight and the blue-collar work ethic that they both have. I'm really excited to see what kind of runs they can make in the playoffs, and best of luck to both of them.
Absolutely. Timmy, great job as always, my man.
Thank you, guys.
I appreciate it. And not sure if I'll see you next week, but we'll see whatever game's on the radio. Either you're with us or you're with Nick and Shannon. We'll see what happens, right? So that's Tim Plants on the sidelines. That trip, one final trip to the sidelines, brought to you by Hampshire Insurance. And back up here in the Hartshorst Quality Housing Mobile Studios. And my man, Week 10 in the books. This season has absolutely flown by. Beautiful night for high school football. But, man, does this season go fast? You were a coach. You knew how fast it went. But it flies even up here in the broadcast booth as we are here at Garaway. But your final thoughts here tonight. Huge win for Ridgewood. What a gutsy effort by them. And I don't think many people outside of West Lafayette maybe expected it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, I personally think it was won and lost, but the offensive defensive line tonight for the Ridgewood Generals. They utterly dominated up front, and it showed, especially with Lammers. He carried the ball 28 times for 169 yards, 1 rushing touchdown, 1 pick six. So, I mean, he Mr. Do It All, and he was our player of the game. So, good for him. And, Joe, this is the greatest words to ever say. The road to Canton starts next week, and I am looking forward to it.
Absolutely. The second season starts next Friday night in week number 11. Stay tuned to all of our social media pages this week. Of course, Sunday, the playoff pairings will come out. We'll see where everybody's going in our area. We're going to have a lot of teams in the playoffs, so it's going to be fun to see. Make sure you tune in to our Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you can find Big Z Sports on social media. You can do it, and you'll find all the coverage, and we'll probably even tell you where we're going to be on one of those posts. So, of course, Adam Saweski and the guys that do all the social media stuff will keep everyone updated and posted on Sunday when all the pairings come out. And, again, one final time here tonight, Ridgewood 22, Garaway 14. For our Claxon Communications crew of Jaron and Jaden, we appreciate as we have a great crew here for Claxon Communications, and Casey Claxon and his crew, and of course Lydia Brady back in disaster relief, the studio back helping people if there's problems. So we appreciate everybody. Of course, Chris, Adam, and Roger back in the Hartshorst Quality Housing Studios, and they were going to take you the rest of the way tonight after our game is final here. Ridgewood 22, Garaway 14. We'll see you in week 11. Good night, Z Country.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of high school sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.